Hello, everybody. Sorry for that brief delay. Was having a couple issues with the computer and had to use the bathroom. Also been doing laundry and dishes today just in case I end up losing power for a few days or not. Hopefully it won't be too bad though. Hopefully it won't be anything major. Hey Chris, raining and cold today. Gym session got postponed to Saturday. Oof. It's been freezing here. The snow hasn't started yet. Hey, Sweet Plays. Hey, Wayer T. So tonight, just another casual, calm trophy stream of LEGO Star Wars. Because it's a fun game to play, it's a fun game to stream, and I don't really have anything better at the exact moment, because I need to re-watch a playthrough of Bluey to figure out how to do it faster. If I'm gonna try for that as a challenge, that is. It's been fun doing some of those speedrun challenges, because, I mean, it adds just an extra layer of challenge to beating the games. Because obviously something like that is not a difficult platinum in the slightest. But when you add on that extra layer, that whole extra challenge of trying to do it really quickly, how the heck do I get up there? It makes it a little more interesting. Do I have to break stuff and create something, or do I have to fly over from somewhere else? I'm gonna assume I have to fly over from somewhere else, because I don't really... Yeah, okay, so that's probably what I have to do. Maybe from there? Nah, I think that's too high up. Huh. Alright, you know what? I spent a good amount of time on Naboo yesterday. I think I'm going to go somewhere else to start out tonight. Hey, Goran. I was working on Telltale Walking Dead Definitive Collection. Got through first 3 episodes of Season 1. Oh, nice. Yeah, that one you just got to take your time on. Okay, so we can't do that mission yet. So we're done with Pisana for now. I'm going to skip out on the rest of Naboo for the moment. Dakar, we're missing one thing for C-3PO. Let's hit Geonosis. I've done like nothing with Geonosis. Let's start out there. Do some Geonosis, then we can head over to some movie gameplay. Episode 5, of course, is the next movie. Haven't really played anything today. I slept super late today, just resting and recuperating my body, I guess. Hey, Robbie, very stressed. Last I saw of it, Penn State was down at the goal line, was the last thing I saw. And I mean, I don't particularly like either team, but I'd probably rather you guys win over Notre Dame. Never liked Notre Dame. I grew up in a Notre Dame hating household. Alright, so we got a Kyber Brick Comet, easy peasy. And it looks like a racing mission, so let's go do that too. Oh! Uh-oh. A Separatist Dreadnought? Is that... I'm pretty sure that's not one of the capital ships. Death Star 2, Executor, Home 1... Okay, no, it's not, so... I don't actually need to fight him. That is just a random encounter extra ship, so we don't actually have to deal with him. Oh, great. That's going to be annoying, isn't it? Multitasking Final Fantasy with Wild Arms. Get both of them to the platinum quicker. Nice. Find a red moose. I don't know what that is in that game. Working on LEGO Lord of the Rings. Oh, nice. Yeah, I still have quite a few more LEGO games to do. Like, not counting the other region stacks of a few games. I'm not missing too terribly many of them. I'm missing a version of LEGO Star Wars 3, the PS3 version. Or, no, not... Yeah, LEGO Star Wars 3. Then, what else am I missing? I'm missing a lot of the Marvel, like, superhero games. And then LEGO Batman 3 on the PS3. I'm missing a couple of Lord of the Rings games. I might have done one of the Hobbits, or a couple of the Hobbits, actually. Perfect timing. Penn State's up 3-0 in the second quarter. Oh, okay. Seems like a good game, then. Alright, let's head down to Geonosis. Yeah, there's only one area I think we have to explore this time, so that's not too bad. What's next, Splat? I have no idea. Oh, I got something stuck between my teeth. I guess we'll find out. YouTube didn't catch the live feed until you reloaded the page. Oh, for Final Fantasy or for my stream? Alright, so I've done like nothing on this planet, so let's see what we can do. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that, but okay. Yeah, lots of stuff to find here. What does this one have to say? Talking about showering. Okay, that's an interesting way to start out the day. Oh, this looks simple enough. Yeah, easy one. Let's knock this out. Oh, my stream gotcha. Who knows? YouTube doesn't seem to like me that much, so who knows? Yeah, I don't know what'll come next. We'll see. See whatever I feel like playing. Okay, so there's something over there. There's a bunch of them over there. So what's in this cave? Let's check out this cave first. Looks like a puzzle. Let's go ahead and start working on it. Yeah, I mean... Oh! Okay. It's just an Ewok puzzle, apparently. Alright, then. Oh, the showers! That's not something I needed to see today. Hot droid action in the showers. I have no idea why that's what came to mind. Did anyone ever have to go shower in a locker room in school? I'm just legitimately curious to know if that's something that other people had to do, because I never had to deal with that, thankfully. Like, we had to change clothes, obviously, for gym, but we never had to shower or anything, thankfully. All we ever had to do was change clothes, at least. We didn't have to actually go in and shower or anything. Even though I did play some sports in high school. Well, a sport being tennis. Okay, so that's a mission activation. And we thankfully didn't have to use the showers or anything at school, because I feel like that would have been weird. Because I was, for much of my life, I was overweight, so, and still kind of am, though. To be honest, surprisingly to me, also just starting the hot and cold level in Empire Strikes Back. Okay. Finished all the sequel trilogy on PS4. Nice, nice. The worst trilogy. Hey, Cassie. Never had to shower in middle and high school, just changed. Okay, good, so I was the same thing then. Introvert-related things last night. Fell asleep after the stream. So did I. I slept very well for a very long time. Okay, now what was I gonna... I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say, though. Oh, now I'm forgetting what I was gonna say. Yeah, now I'm actually forgetting exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, no. Oh, no, it was the weight thing. Yeah, that's it. So, surprisingly, despite the fact that for the last, like, week or so, with the new year trying to get these kind of bad foods out of the house, I actually haven't gained any weight. In fact, I've actually lost a little bit. I don't know how. I really don't know how. But I've still lost a couple of pounds, so I don't know how. My assumption is it's from a calorie deficit more than anything else. That's the main thing I can think of, is I must be in a calorie deficit or something. Yeah, that's really the only thing I can think of. But I'm still trying to figure that one out, because I stepped on the scale when I got up today, and it's like, oh, I've actually lost some weight. I don't know how, because I've been eating terribly. So yeah, it's the only thing I can think of is calorie deficit. But hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm happy about that, obviously. So I thought for sure I would have gained something. Apparently not. So that's a good thing. Anyway. How do I get to the top of the statue? Probably using jump pads and stuff over here. Because Did Lego Star Wars 3 last year. It's a bit of a grind. Yeah, isn't that one, like, really weird? It has, like, those full-scale, like, combat battle things, like Galactic Conquest. How the heck do I get to that? I feel like I have to jump down from somewhere, but I'm not sure if she can jump, if they can hover far enough. Okay, let's... I don't think I can go back in there either. But there is something over here. If I haven't... I might have already done this one back in the main story, I don't know. Only lost 0.6 pounds this week. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out, because I have not been exactly eating well the last week or so. But I'm not complaining. Oh, is that where I have to jump from? Probably. Wow, that brick does not color very well. Okay, so presumably I have to fly down from here, and then there's also one over there. So were a bunch of the ones here just, like, flying? If so, I'm not mad about that, obviously, because that's fairly easy. Alright, I'll take it. Another easy one. Yeah, everything we get is good. Everything... Progress is progress. As I've said before, progress is progress, so no complaints. Alright, let's head over here and see if there's another one we can get. Down to 224. Oh, nice! Doing well, then. Okay, that's not how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, but I see a thing over here that I can use. Let me guess, I have to build something, or I need force on something. Probably need to force something up there, but... Aha, yep, there it is. Oh, no, not a scoundrel. Not a scoundrel. Where's Count Dooku? That's not Count Dooku, that is Emperor Palpatine. Aha! That's what we needed. Let's go ahead and get that into place. I got to mention while we were talking about Dead Rising yesterday, survivors can start a mutiny. Oh, yeah, they can technically do that in Dead Rising 2 as well. Like, they can technically do that at a couple of points in 2 and Off the Record, if you don't put a stop to it, but I'm not sure if it really... There is a specific trophy for averting it in Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. I'm not sure about... I don't think there's a trophy for it in Dead Rising 2, though. I don't think Dead Rising 2 cares if they decide to mutiny. Just some of the survivors leave the safe house, but I don't think anything... I don't think there's any adverse events related to it, from what I can remember. Alright, I think that's actually all the ones right around here. But there's some way up there that I'm not entirely sure how to get to. Let's head over here next. Yeah, let's head this way next. So it's just a lot of climbing here more than anything else. Which is fine. Climbing isn't particularly hard to do. It's like we're playing Mario Sunshine here in Noki Bay or something. I know I watched... Oh, do I have to grapple up there? I watched some guy, he did a couple videos of, like, how long could you survive in each area of Super Mario Sunshine or each area of Mario 64, so I'm sure he'll do, like, Galaxy and stuff later. That was pretty entertaining. And then there is a cave here, I believe. Yes, there is. Let's check this out. Oh, this is a big cave. Alright, that looks like a power thingy. And that looks like a force thingy. So let's try using the force whenever Count Dooku shows up. I'm going to keep calling him Count Dooku because that's who I was using earlier on in the game. Alright, what do I have to do with this? Just put it in place? Is that it? If so, that's fairly easy. Lost a few pounds from the food poisoning. Oh, yeah, that tends to happen, unfortunately, with that. And that's not the fun way to lose it. Metabolic age went down from 22 to 21. Nice. 1 mutiny on day 2 and, like, 4 on day 3. Jeez, that's a little ridiculous. Body fat's 28.4%. How am I liking this game, Seth? I love this game, honestly. I really do. It does drag on a little bit at times, but I've always definitely enjoyed it. Okay, what to do here? I feel like this is another area where I got stuck at some point. Oh, there's another battery. Okay, do I just have to... I don't think that's how I'm supposed to do this, but it's what I need, so I've got half of it figured out. In here? Like this? Oh, it's just a little maze. Okay, simple enough. Nothing too complicated there. Alright. Why would you leave the safe house? Well, in Dead Rising 2, it or Off the Record, I mean. In Off the Record, specifically, it kind of makes sense. Because it's the fat dude that you rescue that you have to, like, give him food, but then he gives you Zombrex when you get him back. He is, like, being really creepy toward the women in the safe house, which makes them want to leave. What am I supposed to do about this? Okay, I guess there's another button somewhere, but... And now it sounds like a bomb is about to go off, so that's great. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. We figured it out. Lady but got bored of it. And you have to get back to it. Fair enough. Glad you didn't take a weight loss pill or anything. Yeah, because with those, my mom takes one of the injections, and to be fair, she has lost weight. But I just don't trust those yet. There's not, to me, enough research on them for that particular purpose. And I'm worried about what we're going to discover in terms of side effects 5 or 10 years from now. That's what I'm worried about. Spider! That was an easy one. Alright, I'll take that. Cave critter. Oh, as long as it's not a freaking cave cricket. No, thank you. Those things are not fun. They are very, very annoying. And gross. They used to show up all the time in the basement. At the house that I lived in for most of my life. They used to always show up in the basement there, and they freaked my mom out. They're weird little things, too. And they can actually jump, from what I remember. Like, they can actually lunge pretty far. And they're a lot bigger than they probably should be. Okay, so that looks like a C-3PO hole. So let's get him more pieces. I think you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. It's, maybe Richard or something is his name. What kind of pill is going to make you lose over 60 pounds in 4 months? It depends how much you weigh going into it, probably. If you weigh a whole lot going into it, you might be able to lose that much in like a month. If you're like a 600-pound life contestant or something, you probably could lose that much in a month. That's a pretty extreme case. Alright, come on. Okay, that's being annoying, so let's just switch to C-3PO.
Hello, I am C-3PO.
I am... Oh, wait, what? Now, why did you feel the need to do that, game? That was weird. Okay, then, fine. Do it again. Or... Do you want to work? Okay, I don't think that's exactly what I was supposed to do, but it's fine. I'll pull the lever. And what does that do? Oh, it opens up a door. Okay. Something else you noticed since you went back to doing keto. Haven't gotten sick for at least 4 months. That's good. Almost done with the Legendary Multiverse for Catwoman and Injustice 2. Nice. I assume that's something very complicated because I am not good with fighting games. Alright, so I think what I gotta do in here is... I gotta get the legs up. Yep, that's what I gotta do. Alright, that's easy enough. Or if I could have gotten a force character in there, that would have worked too, but legs work. Legs are good. I mean, I haven't gotten sick in a lot longer than that.
Very unpleasant.
I haven't gotten sick in a lot longer than that, but... Oh, wait, I have to go back into broken mode.
Oh,
But that's because, I mean, obviously I work healthcare, well, used to work frontline healthcare with a lot of sick people around, so... Okay, let's switch to someone with a gun.
It's a trap!
It's a trap! It's a trap! 3 of 6. Oh, come on, I missed that one, just barely. They're all just in a circle. Maybe I need to use the bat. Admiral Akbar, come on, are you not a better shot than that? You're an admiral, you should be a better shot than that. Yeah, I don't really get sick anymore, which is one real advantage of what I was doing for work. Because I get exposed to so much stuff that after a little while, you just build up immunity to everything. Although even so, I'm still, like, get sick less often than a lot of my coworkers did. I was like, I could get sneezed and coughed and breathed on by people that were COVID and flu positive and strep positive and occasionally RSV and stuff, and it doesn't do anything to me. It's like my body just sees the virus try to come in and it's just like, oh boy, another COVID. Go in antibodies. Go in and kill it. This is boring. Give me something unique. Feel like that's what it would say. And then we have to jump across to there. Is there a higher ledge I can get to? From here. Is there a grapple point somewhere? Doesn't look like it. I think I got a... I don't know, maybe there's another way up. So, what do we got over here? Probably shoot this for... Yep. Do that one. And now... shoot another one. Okay, that was easy enough. Simple puzzle.
This seems a little fishy. Let me take a look.
Diet seems to really cure anyone. Well, I mean, with keto, you're removing a lot of the processed crap from your diet. I think it's just the processed crap that does more damage than anything else, if I had to guess. All the disgusting processed garbage that we eat is probably doing a lot more damage than anything else, if I had to take a guess. That's why when you switch to eating, like, meat or fresh vegetables and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot better for you.
oh, not this again. It is against my programming to impersonate a deity.
Although, I mean, obviously in other countries they can consume carbs and not have it cause problems, but that's an American problem.
This is a job for the Senate.
For the Senate. Now, where the heck does this go? Up higher? Up, down, lower? Oh, right there. 10-0 Penn State. Oh, nice. 2 minutes left in the first half. Probably most people aren't capable of doing it. Yeah. Guess his name is Ronald. I don't think that's the name. I want to say it's like Richard or something in the game. Unless you're talking about something else now. 100% Realm Royale yesterday. Nice. I don't know anything about that one. Ooh. There's actually something all the way up here? Yes, there is. Got it. Alright, got that one. And then this one is on the other side, or on the interior, so go back that way. Alright, Geonosis is going pretty well. No complaints here. Servers are shutting down next month. Oh, okay. Then yeah, get it done. Gotta get it done. All these server shutdowns, more and more games going away. It's sad. Is there a way back over here once I go that way? There's those down there. I guess I can fly back, probably. Or am I supposed to go that way? Okay, you two, go away. I'm just trying to think here. Man, that did, like, no damage.
Due process, I would
Hey, T-Jade.
very well.
Bad thing that happened physically is high cholesterol. Other than that, you're fine. That's good then. That's the only bad thing. Oh, that's what it was. I didn't even realize. Since when is Palpatine an agile character, considered an agile character? So there is something back. Okay, that's pretty far away. Alright, take the zip line. Let's get another kyber brick. Yeah, unfortunately, okay. So happy you did it. That's good. Anytime you get completion done is always a good thing. Switch back to the Ewok. And now... Now, where does this take me? Just back up to here and nothing else? Is there any purpose to this? I guess I can go over this side. Yeah, there's a couple other things I can get to. Okay, there is still something else over there. Oh, it's a data card. Oh, I don't know how to get to that. Maybe fly over from the tower here? Because I think I saw a flight point, so let's see. I was down here, but let's see if there's another one. Okay, so I can fly over to that. Yeah, how do I get over there? I'll try one thing. Let me try running back over here and seeing if there's another platform over there I can go to. Or if there's something else I can get to higher up. Still think you should do Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance. Glad you reversed pre-diabetes. Oh yeah, for sure. So after you're done with Injustice 2, might play Terraria. That game looks like it's pretty fun from what I've heard. I think it's pretty long though. I think it's got a lot of stuff you have to do in it. It's sort of like Minecraft. Okay, it looks like there's just a ledge right there. Maybe I have to get up on top of another tower somewhere. Let's run back across and see if there's anything else around here I can get. Okay, I do see some things there. Yeah, I do see a few little platforms that you can grab onto, so let's see. Okay, I don't know if that's the way I was supposed to do this, but I will take it. I will take that. Another one down. Excellent. Doesn't auto-pop multiple player trophies. Don't think you have enough time to finish both versions. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's 18th of February, that's not a ton of time. About a month, I guess. Okay, what should I buy next? Ooh, we could have baguettes. Is it all just... Replace all civilians with gonk droids. Is there any... So, there really aren't a lot of, like, super beneficial things in this game, I'm starting to see. There really aren't a lot of, like, special abilities that are all that good. Because most of them are more just aesthetic than anything else. There's really not much in the way of, like, practical red bricks in this game. There's no fast build. Oh, I see what we got to do here. Yeah, there's not stuff like fast build or extra damage or invincibility, obviously we know isn't in the game. which is just super weird to think of, but it's not in LEGO games anymore, unfortunately. 22% with Terraria. Okay, so you've at least gotten a start on it. I think they still released DLC for that game, too, for some reason. With trophies, I mean. Even though they said that they were done with DLCs for it. Wouldn't be a problem if they hadn't have said they were already done with it. Okay, so there's something over there, and there's something over there, but those are... Okay, let's head over here next.
Not even the dogs.
Alright, well, Geonosis is going actually quite well. Be nice to finish a planet. Because a lot of these, I'm missing like 1 or 2 things that I have to come back to later once other missions are done. Which I guess is one small complaint with this game. Is the whole constantly being like one thing short and having to backtrack later on once you've finished a bunch of other missions. I guess I could see that as being like one complaint with the game, and that's a fair one. Because it does get a little bit tedious going back and forth between all the different planets. Just to complete like one mission or something. You're on Xbox? Oh, okay. Alright, another block collected. So how is our progress looking? Space is done, 9 more bricks, and 3 characters. So 3 side missions we gotta do for characters. And that looks like one of them.
Those Geonosians leave all...
Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's just telling me where stuff might be at. Oh, a rumor unlocked for Pasana. Ooh, okay. This doesn't look like a character thing, though. This just looks like another brick. Alright, 3PO. Let's explore.
I believe this is where I come in.
You gonna break the rest of it? Come on now. Yes, you are. Okay, so... I'm assuming... Reunite the 2 body parts.
Where did I go?
5%, almost at level 600 on PlayStation. Oh, nice! Just 5% more and you'll be there. Like Xbox, what you don't like is how lacky the sticks are. I mean, it's been so long since I've had an Xbox, I don't remember any of it. Okay, I feel like something about this is... We either need to grapple up there, or maybe double jump. Or maybe it's like... Jedi mind control on the animals? Does that make any sense to anyone? If he'll stay in there for now, just in case. Okay, I can't just shoot that. Yeah, do I have to, like, Jedi mind control or something? We need power cables, but... Where are they? Okay, there's one. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see this. Hang on. I'm starting to see what we have to do. So that's one of the power couplings that we have to get. Alright. Can BB-8 go through this? Yes. Okay, that'll make it easier. Okay, so BB-8 isn't going to be attacked by this thing, which is good. Oh, he's attacking the Gaunt droid. I'm not sure what I can actually do with that, though. Do I just have to get in here and take some hits? Knock him out, maybe? Aha! Now, where is our way out in here? 'Cause I'm assuming that's what it wants me to do, is, like, find a hole in the ceiling and go through it. I'm not seeing that right now. What would be the point of moving this box? Is there anything I can actually... I feel like, do I need to just use the force out here to pull it through? This doesn't seem like it should be as complicated as I'm making it, but... Oh. Well, that's... I might have just put him in there for no reason, because I guess I can just force it from here. Okay, then. That's one. There we go. And that is going to open up a cage door. And now we can use this to get over here. So we got to get this out first.
This is a job for the Senate.
Yep, let's take this out first. Well, this is going to be annoying if that creature doesn't go away. Alright, so lift it up. Get your tail out. Come on, man. Get your tail out of the way. Okay. Let me just distract him here. Hey, Drez. What's my next game after this? I have no idea. You get the gold star icon next to your profile. Boba Fett. Almost done with Guardians of the Galaxy. The last few chapters have been super good. Nice. Well, 572. Nice. Finished COD 2. Oh, very nice. Do I think I'll hit level 999? Yeah. Eventually. I don't know exactly when, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. It'll happen eventually, and I assume that eventually they will up the levels again. Alright, this guy should go ahead and get out of here. This caused way more trouble than I thought it would. Oh well, the Super Gonk droid is locked in there forever. I guess he will die in there, which is unfortunate for him. Reach gold soon enough, solid. Yeah, I think that a lot of people will eventually hit 999. I mean, it's a lot easier to do than it ever was to reach level 100 in the old system. Just because there are so many just shovelware type games you can play now. Okay, well that was a bit more complicated than I expected, but I'll take it. We got it done. It wasn't terrible. Just required slightly more thinking than I was planning on doing today. And what do we have on hints? I might as well buy the rumors. Certain PSN profile shows people with over level 1,000. I think their system... Is it the same system, or is it something different? Okay, so there's something we can't do about this mission yet. Okay, so we can't do something with that until we finish Utapau, of course. Alright, Creature Calamity. Let's see where this is. I might as well knock out one of these side missions.
Oh, this is... It happened so quick.
Yes, I will accept the mission, because I would like to unlock a character. Because why not? The online achievement in LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga. That game has an online achievement? That's pretty crazy. What is it, just like play through a level or something? In co-op, I feel like it can't be that complicated for a LEGO game. Because usually with LEGO games, the co-op trophy achievement is literally just like, beat a level with 2 players or something. It's usually what it is. Nexu! Hit 5 subs. Got back to 5 subs then, so it must have dropped at some point. Alright, get rid of this guy. Not even just shovelware. I'm sure the average person out there is playing at least 1 or more of games. Yeah, that's true. Nowadays, I mean, even just getting... There are a lot of easy, sort of normal platinums nowadays. Like, you know, Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man 2, and Miles Morales. They're just pretty easy these days. Or LEGO games that are easy, they just take some time. I'm not sure if I really need this Gaunt droid in my party. I don't really think he's adding anything to it. Okay, so there's a path that way, and... I guess that's the only path. Okay, then. Gonk. All he does is walk in and say gonk noises, which is okay. Oh, Hold on. There we go. Alright, might as well knock out another brick here. Oh, that one was easy enough. Your first platinum was The Walking Dead Season 1 on PS4. Oh yeah, there's so many Telltale games from the good old days that were so easy. Virtually all of them. Oh, I saw a target up there. No, it's just a light. Never mind. Majority have done that as their first game on PS3. Yeah, that was the first for a lot of people. Watched the Like a Dragon direct live video. It was awesome. That's good. Alright, he's being chased by a reek. Do I have Boba Fett? I'm not sure if I do or not. I do not know. Well, I guess the Gonk droid does serve as a good meat shield. Even though it's not a meat shield, it's a robot shield, but still. I probably have him by now, or at least a version of him. Alright, so we got one more clone trooper to rescue.
Thanks.
And where is he? He's up here somewhere. All the way back here. Speaking of Telltale, bought Michonne for PS4 for only $5. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's about worth that much. Because, I mean, I beat it in a single stream. When I was doing that whole series, I did it in a single stream. Super hyped for the Like a Dragon. I think we're getting a Bethesda, not a showcase from them, but like they're part of an Xbox one coming up later in the month. And we'll see what they do in that. Probably like another Doom, or probably some Doom information.
Great job.
Probably like a Starfield DLC that no one cares about anymore.
You saved my...
Alright, new characters unlocked. And then, there's one right on top of there. That's probably something fairly straightforward if I can just figure it out. Roger, roger. Roger, roger.
Oh.
Yeah, I can just fly in from up here. That's easy enough. Alright, Ewok. Ewok's getting a lot of use. Ewok's like one of the best characters in the game, in all honesty. He flies. Remember getting some bricks with him. Is that in this game or in the old ones? I know he did it in the old ones, and it was really useful in the old ones. Because there was a whole class of a handful of characters that could hover, and he was one of them. Along with, like, the astromech droids. Oh, that was easy. These 3 games are full price, so won't be doing them. Yeah, I can't blame you on that. If they're still super expensive, be hyped, but the game's canon, so have to catch up. Oh, okay. Final season of The Walking Dead and first season DLC. Oh yeah, the one time we randomly got DLC in a Telltale game. Well, not the only time, but the first and only time for a while until Minecraft. This game, check out your character if you got him. Yeah, I'll check in a second. Oh, okay, we can't touch that. Well, that's just a thing we have to grab. And story-wise 7, completion-wise only 5 of 13. Beat one yet, other person like is about to start 5. Next completion will be Ishin. It's a Yakuza game, Yakuza completion. Never played a Yakuza game still. I don't know, they just don't really, I don't know what it is, they just don't really interest me. Oh, that was death. Okay, that was death. Death approaches. Let's see. Yep, I've got a Boba Fett. Okay, so he can hover a little bit. That'll be helpful at times for sure, then. He just can't hover forever. Well, let's switch to a Force character. Now... Oh. Why does it want it... Oh. I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just force the things out and just stack them. You get all the Yakuza Like a Dragon series. That'll be a solid completion to have, because that's not a... It's not a quick one, or a super easy one by any means. Or really an easy one at all. Pretty sure some of those are pretty tough. Okay, got that one. Maybe leave another game for 1,000, but don't know what it would be for The Walking Dead. Kind of tempting to do it right now. Nah, you might as well save it. I mean, you've got it. It doesn't have any online, so you don't have anything to worry about with it. Might as well save it. Alright, I'm gonna need a blaster grapple character. Yep. Alright, this one shouldn't be that bad, though. Alright, we're almost done with Geonosis for now. Alright, got that one. That's like at least 20. So there's one back there, and then there's one more side mission that we can access, and one more that we can't yet access. Can I go through here? Am I supposed... Nope, I'm not supposed to go through there. Okay, then. Do you have a hint for me? Not really. You have 5 completions, 428 hours. That's insane. Same way as me, but now starting to get into the series and to watch the show. Gonna have a Yakuza game where the main character loses his memory and becomes a pirate captain in Hawaii. Oh, that could be interesting. It should be something. There it is. Alright, that's our last brick, I believe. Just gotta figure out how to get up to it. Oh, wait, here's a side mission. Hang on, let's do our side mission. I guess it doesn't come with DLC. Yeah, that's true. Makes it better. You gonna be happy to plat this game? Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, I like this game. As I've always said, I do enjoy this game. But it does drag on a little bit. Oh, we have to smuggle him to Naboo. Okay, so it's one of those kind of missions. Which isn't that big a deal, but... Alright, another brick. Spend a lot of time with your boy Majima. Ready in Kiwami to fight him. Actual 100 times. Oh, that doesn't sound great. Alright. So we're missing 2 bricks here and 2 characters. We'll deal with that later. Right now it wants me to smuggle someone to Naboo. So let's do that. Smuggle him to Naboo. A winning Powerball ticket was sold in the upstate.
Where do you think you're going, bud?
I didn't buy one. Oh, it wasn't the jackpot. Okay, they hyped that up to sound like it was the jackpot. It wasn't the jackpot. It was still a very substantial $50,000 win, but it wasn't the jackpot. I don't usually play the lottery. It's, in my opinion, a scam. And in my opinion, no real-life person actually wins the really big prizes. I think they're all given to fake people and just go into the pockets of, like, the lottery commission people and the government and stuff. I'm talking, like, the big prizes. The smaller prizes people do win. Like, maybe up to 100,000 or so, but all those giant prizes, nah, I don't think anyone actually wins them. Is 400 Days banned in Japan? I think they just never released it. I mean, Japan has had that happen before with, like, Borderlands, the original Borderlands, how the Claptrap DLC never released there. For some reason, and then somehow it got added to the trophy list 10 years later without ever being released. Streams of that game. Love the GM at the end of Kiwami completion, which you just screw off. He just dresses up randomly. Which actually, speaking of stuff to watch, I actually need to go ahead and finish watching Captain Laser Shulk on Netflix. It's only 6 episodes, and they're only half-hour episodes, so it's a pretty limited series. Could easily binge that in an afternoon. Need to go and finish watching that, because it's like... It's basically a collection of stuff from Ubisoft. So it's like somewhat of the universe from Far Cry Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. So it's basically Blood Dragon with a lot of references to stuff like Rayman, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs. First episode was okay, so... Or fairly interesting overall. And like paying microtransactions is actually a thing that occurs in it, which is, I guess, very self-aware, even though they're not as bad about it as other companies, for sure. Need to finish watching that, because, like I said, it's only 6 episodes, and they're pretty short episodes, so... Although I think this year we get another season of Alice in Borderlands at the end of the year. Actually, I think we're supposed to get 3rd season of Alice in Borderlands and the final season of Squid Game later this year. All of Us Are Dead, we don't get more of that until 2026, and I still need to watch the 2nd season of Hellbound. That's been out for a while, though.
Are you transporting a refugee? Hang tight. We'll send a droid ship over to collect you.
Is that a good thing?
Because it could be dangerous, that's why you. I'm 2 days from retirement, and I'm not taking any...
I can't blame him. Let's just pop out anywhere in boss fight. You can pop out during a mini-game. Oh, so he's like Scissor Man. He's just like Scissor Man. Because Scissor Man can pop up literally anywhere at any time. And just try to kill you. And that made that playthrough a lot more fun. Season 3 Squid Game comes out in June. Oh! What? Really? That soon? I didn't think we'd get it till the winter. That's kind of nice. So we won't have to wait too long for it. I know they shot them back to back, so... I just Googled it. Post-editing portion was nearly done in November of 2024. All I'm seeing is 2025, but that'd be nice if they release it early. Or, not necessarily early, but like, middle of the year. Because then I'll have Alice to watch during, like, November, December, whenever it comes out. Although, I don't know what they're going to do for that. Like, it's either going to have to be an entirely original story, or it's going to have to be based off of the spin-offs. Droids in disarray. So that's the only thing it could be, is it's going to have to be based off the spin-offs or a completely original story. Which I'd be fine with the completely original story. I don't know about the spin-offs, though, because I've never really seen anything with that. Don't give Sony any ideas, but you think Walking Dead Definitive Edition would get PS5 versions? I don't know, because the PS5's been out long enough that I feel like they would have started doing that by now if they were going to. Comes out of a freaking manhole. Oh god, that's like in Clock Tower on PS1, which I really, really hope that we someday get a port of. In that game, he pops out of even weirder places. Like, in one level, he can just pop straight out. He's, like, hiding in the ceiling. Okay, I see what we gotta do here. So yeah, in like one level he's just hiding up in the ceiling and drops down on you, though in a different way than what it was in the other game. And at one time, one of the ridiculous things is, in that game, he can be chasing you in Gott's house. Or, not Gott's house, the butler's house, whatever his name is. He can literally be chasing you, and while he's chasing you, you can try to hide in the cellar in the kitchen. And he'll pop out of the cellar while he's chasing you, apparently. Which is hilarious and also dangerous. I really, really hope that game comes out, though. Gets a re-release of some kind. I really want that to be a thing. Because me and Lizard Guy only ever played it without a memory card, so we couldn't really save in it, so that's why we never finished it. Or why we had to go back later and ended up getting the worst possible ending, so we didn't even get to play the final scenario. There's the system name before the completion, so just fighting him for nothing. He's under huge traffic cone. He can actually come out during random fights and just join the fight against you. Yeah, Squid Game Season 3. I'll be excited for that if it comes out sooner rather than later. Instead of waiting like 3 or 4 years. And then, I'm still surprised that of all the manga, like, we've gotten One Piece now. Of course it has an anime, but it also has a live action that was apparently really good. So yeah, apparently there's a live action that's pretty good. I haven't watched it yet, but a lot of people told me it's good. So that's a good thing, that they did that really well. So sort of like with Fallout, they did something really well, but I think that came out like over a year ago. And obviously there's the Pokemon ongoing forever and always. This One Piece is supposed to be ending in the next few years, I believe. I believe he said that it's supposed to be ending in the next few years. After, like, 20 years. I'm surprised that we've never really gotten anything for Kaiji in the last 10 years or so. Because it was one of the more OGs that, like, inspired Squid Game. It's another gambling one. Like, death game, gambling type of series. So I'm a little surprised we haven't gotten more for that. Like, I know there was an anime for that, like, 10 plus years ago. I mean, Attack on Titan's obviously done. That's been done for a while. I still need to watch the whole series, because I know it... Apparently it gets, like, really weird later on. Like, weirder than it already was. Alright, let's go ahead and buy our couple of new characters. Because we gotta buy them all eventually. And might as well have some variety. Oh, some extra characters. Okay, who do we have in here? Oh, those guys! From the very first movie, I think. Interesting. Alright, well there's nothing else we can do on Geonosis right now, so... let's find somewhere else to go. Tatooine... Let's go out to the Oh, great, there's 3 places we have to explore here. I forgot how annoying Tatooine is. Let's go to the Junlin Waste. I don't want to explore that damn city right now. After Naboo yesterday. Taking absolutely forever. I'm not going to believe that Wolfenstein is now a 1.4%. Honestly, I'm not that surprised. Way more people do it now because they've realized that it's... Yeah, it's hard, but it's the easiest 10 out of 10 that there is, by far. It's easily considered the easiest 10 out of 10. Yeah, it might be like 2% by December, who knows. It's going to be annoying. One of the times went to bowl and he was just behind you dancing. Do mini games against him. Alrighty, let's see what we can do in this area. It's yet another desert area, as we haven't already seen several of those. I need to see if the snow's started yet. Oh, pull up AccuWeather in the background and I'll take a check against it later. Okay, is that a piece of silver back there? No, it's a ship. I'm surprised they were allowed to put these guys in the games these days.
Bypassing due process.
I feel like that would have probably offensive to people at this point, as they call them sand people. Oh, okay, well that was easy. That's why he's your favorite. Can you imagine going through 13 games? Oh, so he's only in one game, that's not that bad. Annoying mechanic in one game, it happens. And then good developers never repeat the same mistake. Unfortunately, a certain developer has not learned from their many mistakes yet. How did I not get this before? Oh, it's only a chest, that's why. Yeah, unfortunately, certain developers never learn from their mistakes. And Activision keeps getting dragged every time they release a new ad for their Squid Game promotion. It's like, here's a $40 DLC related to Squid Games, but you want game that actually works? We can't do that for you. That wouldn't be easy enough for us. And we wouldn't be able to charge you extra for it. I mean, seriously, they still haven't fixed Rush Hour. I mean, yes, there is a workaround to it now, but it's complicated and requires boosting with like 12 people. Which is... Ooh, hang on. Which is like too much. Why does he not work for that? Do you have like a bias against gold game? Are you racist against gold characters? Because I think you are. If you're not letting the gold Gonk droid do something, but you let the standard Gonk droid do it. 100-hour completion. And I've done 100-hour games before. It's just been a while since I've done one that was that long. Though this one's going to be close to 100. It's going to be like 80. It's actually going to be close to it, even though it doesn't feel like 80. Welcome to Junlin Waste. Shooting was the only hard thing on Legend. Oh, that music's probably copyrighted. Great. Where to next from here? Hey, there's a brick right there I can get. There's one over there. And then there's... That one I think is underground, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get to that one. I mean, there's that bridge we can go across, but does that even lead to anything? It doesn't look like it. Okay then. Well, they don't care about the bounty hunters, so let's go ahead and get this easily. There's a lot that are just lying out in the middle of nowhere in this one. Just like in the middle of cliffs and stuff, which I guess isn't a bad thing. So they're not horribly hard to get to most of the time. Cave, and that is a Jedi mind trick kind of situation, so... Where is the other guy? Where is he? I saw a purple thing up there, so hopefully I don't miss anything major. Mode 0 and 1, but harder in 1. Your last 100-hour was in August. Yeah, it's been a long time for me on a 100-hour game. Can I just grab that? Yep. That's all I have to do. Alright. That was easy enough. Shiny silver.
Let me...
Wasn't it always the bounty hunters that were shiny silver in the past, not gold? I don't know. It's been so long, because I really haven't played a lot of LEGO games recently. And LEGO Batman 2, again, was a very, very fun time. I actually really liked that game. That's the last one I did, and that was over a year ago. Well, maybe not over a year ago, but it was a long time ago. Oh, so he wants a scoundrel character. Let me look around first and see if I can drop down under here. Oh, here's something. What is this? Why is there a thing right there?
I heard this was the place to get power.
You can ride vehicles here, but that's not overly helpful right now. Yeah, it says there's something right here. Do I have to destroy this and build it? No, that's not it. Maybe that's where the other one pops up once I destroy all the chests. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. I don't see any more directly there, so let's just go ahead and do the scoundrel mission.
I got a... So... Alright.
Just knock it out.
Up to your ship and make a start on the diversion.
Yeah, still talking about those games I have no idea about. Alright, what does he want me to do? Oh, it's another smuggling mission. Okay, let's go. Yavin's done. Yeah, Yavin's 100% done. Okay. Okay, no precipitation for at least 60 minutes. Looks like our snow is going to start around 8 to 9 a.m. And it's going to accumulate after that. Oh, that's going to be interesting. It's hilarious how much people freak out about snow around here. How insane it's been. Because I went to the grocery store to pick up a few things that weren't even related to, like, winter survivalism or anything. It was just a couple things I had meant to pick up previously but forgot to, like dishwasher pods and toilet brush head replacements for cleaning stuff. And just like, so much of the stuff was sold out. There's no bread, there's no milk. And I don't understand that. Why do people buy up the milk? Because if you lose power, the milk's gonna go bad. I mean, technically it's the winter, so it doesn't matter that much because you can just dig a small hole in the ground and put it in the hole with the snow around it, and it'll stay perfectly cold for a few days. But why do people obsess over buying all the milk? Or even the bread? Because bread goes bad. Why not buy, like, just the snack foods? Which, there were a lot of the snack foods bought up. That's fair, actually. Like, buy the snack foods, you know, the jerky, the popcorn, the chips, the nuts, all that kind of stuff. That actually could provide useful. But no, let's buy the bread and the milk. Because that's going to be great items to have for long-term survival. Not rice and beans and canned goods and soup and all that kind of stuff. People are dumb, I guess would be the thing to say. We've made that very clear from my job. Found and bought a modded PS2. I was working on Yakuza games unless you're a completionist. Yeah, they just don't really interest me enough. But yeah, it's like, what good is buying up all the bread and milk gonna do for you? If you lose power, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna turn the milk into cheese by hand? Is that what you're planning on doing? Turn the milk into cheese by hand? And put it on bread for cheese sandwiches, even though the bread might be moldy and spoiled by that point? Well, not really spoiled, because it takes a while for bread to go old compared to, like, milk or anything, but I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Although I think a lot more people got generators now after Helene went through. And it freaked the fuck out of everybody around here. It's like humanity can't survive, 2 or 3 days losing power. Now, yes, I got very lucky in that my subdivision was literally the only part of my town that didn't lose power. But even if we had lost power, I was probably the most well-prepared person around here. Because I've got, 4 months worth of stuff stockpiled at this point for survival in an extreme situation. So I wouldn't have starved. I can live without electricity. I wouldn't have starved. Would have had a way to sleep and... Well, no, I wouldn't have needed to stay warm because it was like September, so it was perfectly warm. No, if your power goes out and you need somewhere to stay warm, and you don't have, like, a good sleeping bag, which I do have a 0-degree sleeping bag, so I don't have to worry about that. So I don't have to worry about staying warm. But if you don't have, like, a 0-degree sleeping bag, just find the smallest room in your house or apartment, close the door, put something under the door to block any heat from leaving, and then just sleep in there. It's way easier to heat one small room with your body heat than it is to heat a whole building. And you can survive without power that way. People don't know what they're doing anymore. People freak the fuck out over losing power for literally 2 days. It's insane. When I was a kid, we used to lose power for like a week sometimes on the occasional big snowstorm. And for the most part, nobody really freaked out. Yeah, it was kind of annoying and kind of boring, but it wasn't a big deal. Like, oh, I have to read for a day or two instead of watching TV. Oh no. I have to read. I have to use my imagination. I have to go play in the snow. Yeah, God forbid we actually do stimulating things that don't involve computers. But yeah, it was like when Helene went through and just saw how insane that was around here, and just like how many people were just crazy freaking out over it, over losing power for a few days. It's insane. It's scary. It's why things like the 1 Second After series are is probably my favorite book series out there. Collapse of Civilization from an EMP. Because it seems fairly accurate, and this was something where we knew that help was coming. In that case, there's no help coming. I could sit in my house for 4 months and not have to worry about anything, though after that I'm not prepared. Anyway. Tied 10 in the third quarter. Ooh, hope you guys can pull ahead then. Finally finished Sniper Elite 3 on Authentic with a buddy. Gotta hold your breath for an hour. That sounds terrible, because you can probably only hold your breath for like 10 seconds at a time. It's anything like Call of Duty or something. That sounds terrible. That actually sounds horrible. 600 games, fingers crossed. It has Barnyard and Scarface. What are we talking about that has all those games? The modded? Oh man, I never played Barnyard outside of the Wii version. I bet it's probably plays better on the PS2 version. Oh, that game is such a classic. I really, really hope we get something more with that someday. Like, either a port or some sort of remaster, because that was one of Nickelodeon's best games. The Barnyard movie and TV show are what they are. They're something, is the best way to put it. But that game was good. Like, that game was legitimately fun. It was legitimately one of the most well-made of the tie-in games. Wait. Who am I fighting? Wait. I guess I'm on the Galactic Empire side today. Okay. You know what? Cool. I get to play as the Empire. And kill all these evil rebels. Alright then, sure. Alt history time. Why not? Something different, it's fun. Why not? I forgot that this was a thing that happens. Sorry, Rebel Pilot, you lose. We're probably going for completion percentages. Games like the rest of the Yakuza, for example, don't really want to start a 100-hour commitment. Back in my day, we actually had to use our imaginations. I know I've got the door for Canto Bite, so might actually be able to finish here, or most of it. If we had no electricity for a week, finally read your backlog of books. I've got tons of books to read. I only ever read them usually on vacation for the most part. I love reading. I just don't do it often because I don't really have time for it in between other stuff. I do enjoy reading, though. I love to read. I read a lot as a kid. Before I got into gaming or anything, I love to read. Only ever played the PS2 version, gotcha. But yeah, what's Sniper Elite 3? So that'll probably be the last 15 minutes during that playthrough. Oh, that's not too bad then. A ton of mystery books you could reread. Yeah, I've got tons of books to read. And like I said, that 1 second after quadrology, is that what it's called? What is a 4-book series called, or a 4-movie series called? Is that quadrology? Because it's 4. I legitimately don't know the answer to this question. That's just me actually asking because I don't know the answer. But there's 4 of those books. It's set... The first book begins on the day of an EMP attack against the United States that basically puts the country back 500 years immediately and all the horrors that come with it. It's really, really well done. He's a pretty good author. But it's set in western North Carolina and accidentally accurately predicted several things from Hurricane Helene when it came through and knocked out so much of western North Carolina. Really, really good series. And I like, you know, alt history books. Alt history is actually a pretty fun genre to read for me. Where is my other character? Is he here? Yes. Yeah, alt history is fun to read too. You know, stuff like what would have happened if... I'm reading a book right now of, you know, what would have happened if Japan hadn't surrendered after we dropped the 2 nukes. Stuff like that. Or what would have happened had we done the intelligent thing and gone to war with the Soviet Union after defeating the Nazis. I think that's the only thing around here, but that's another data card. So... Well, that was rude. Oh, you think you're a tough little boy, aren't you? Okay, Adam, come on out. You think you're a tough little boy? Your tough little boyfriends? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, no, there's a few more of them. Oh, wait, that's a friendly. Oh, well. Friendly fire. It's okay. It only happens in war. Sometimes. The game yourself from screenshots of the Fatal Frame games. Futurama's Death Jam. Metal Gear 3. Metal Gear 3 is solid, and the Fatal Frame games are solid. They're actually supposed to be pretty freaky. Especially the older ones. Around your birthday, look for a modded GameCube. Oh, nice. That would actually probably be pretty fun. Posted a few of the challenge things you want to do. No upgrade Dead Space permadeath. Yeah, that sounds terrible. It sounds terrible to try to suffer through. Which means you'll probably pull in viewers for it that want to see you suffer. In all honesty, is probably the reason they're going to be watching. Unless you're just like boss mode and beat it first try or something.
The tragedy of Darth
Backsweet plays.
This is a job.
You haven't missed too much. It's mostly just discussions on Yakuza games and stuff, and reading and power going out. People literally can't figure out what to do if they lose power for like a day. Only books you tend to read are manga. Hey, that's solid. Something to read. I feel like if I had more time, I probably would be into like manga stuff. I just don't really have the time for that kind of stuff. I feel like I would like some of them, for sure. Especially the ones that don't end up getting, you know, ported over to anime at some point. I said, like, the Kaiji series and stuff that hasn't really had anime, like, 10 years ago for, like, its first storyline, but that was it. Her death is amazing. See, people find Dead Space 2 hard, but you done it twice, total of 3 deaths. I think with Dead Space 2, like with that one, I always see people say how difficult that game is for its trophies.
It's as hard as a...
Right, he wants green. But it's like,
Not even the dark.
given that you're actually allowed to save 3 times, I honestly wonder
3PO.
if it's
How may I
really
assist
that
you?
hard.
I can certainly be of assistance here.
Like, you're allowed to save 3 times, which is way more than a lot of games out there. Alright, you're the one that wanted green, right?
Glory be that...
Yep, he is. Okay, so what do you want? You want the sandwich? Alright, I will get you the sandwich. Middle person wants a sandwich? I will get them a sandwich. Good looking sandwich. Big sandwich. Even though I don't know what's on it. Alright, you want a sandwich? I will give you a sandwich. Now, what does our last person want? Because there's 2 dishes left. Oh, it's a club sandwich.
My sweet.
You want cake. Let me get you that cake, sir. Nintendo is releasing a new Game Boy that looks like it's made out of Legos? Really? Huh. Wait. We're getting that, but we're not getting the Switch 2? Is that what I'm hearing? Why? Why don't we get that instead of a Switch 2? We want the Switch number 2. Wolf 2 losing rarity is a shame. It is definitely a shame. But yeah, you are unique in the fact you did it twice, and the German version is harder if you don't have a guide.
Wonderful.
Attempt Death March with only starting skills and without challenging gear or changing gear in Witcher 3. It's gonna be sort of like because Senza finally just released another video where he's doing Cyberpunk with the starting gear only. And he did as much of it as he could without upgrading as part of the challenge. But he's still only... I'm assuming he's going to beat it. I haven't watched the full thing yet, though. Did see a modded 360, but game selection was kind of meh. Oh, okay. A lot of sports games. No bombs or potions, like a minimalist challenge on Death March. Sounds quite brutal. Oh, God. What is this?
My new decor is looking superb, but my display...
Oh, this looks terrible. Or was that it? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait, I see. I see. Okay, I see. We need to get the hearts in the middle. Okay, I did that by accident. I actually did that by accident.
I simply...
I do.
Yeah, I just beat that completely by accident. I figured out what it wanted me to do, but it was still an accident. I will take it, though. Brick is brick. Switch 2 is still yet to be revealed. He needs to reveal it because it's been so long, because don't get me wrong, I love the Switch. I love my Switch. It has been such a great system to have. It's so good for stuff like flights. Well, it's getting up there in age. Like, give us something new already, Nintendo. You know people want it. Okay, this dude's talking with a random woman. Oh! Okay. Top-down puzzle segment, apparently. Okay, so that's one. How do we do the other one? Is it another mind control, or is it something I have to hit? It's something I have to hit. Easily, though. Autocorrect keeps making you look like a fool. He is the only thing allowed to repair kits, so can't. So you're not running around with broken gear, gotcha. I mean, I don't know much about that game, so I don't know exactly what all that involves. It looks like it's behind a wall somewhere. Okay, so this is the C-3PO door that I have now.
Not even the dark side of the Force.
I do have this key, thankfully. I did go and get this one.
I believe this is where I come in.
Luke Skywalker's glitched. He isn't hiding his lightsaber. It's still on his hip. And he's attacking Darth Vader. Oh, nice. May get the Switch 2, never owned the original. I mean, I still love the original because I've had so much good times with it. Should have wrote down Gollum, no saves coming. Do you really want to torture yourself with that? Like, do you really want to just... That sounds like more suffering than most other challenges out there. Do you really want to deal with that? If you want to, go for it, but... That sounds like the worst idea I've ever heard in terms of maintaining sanity. Where's the fourth one? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's easy. I mean, that sounds like something they torture Al-Qaeda prisoners with back in the day, for being honest. Not even that keen on getting the Switch 2, already lost interest in Nintendo. I still love a lot of their games, like, I still enjoy playing stuff on there. Hi, Numero. We'll wait for reviews to come out. Fair enough. Talk to your friend that wants to co-stream with you, and seems you're starting this year. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, if you guys really want to suffer through Gollum under that challenge condition, go for it. I pray for your sanity after that, because I feel like there's not going to be much of it left after trying that. Unless you get, like, really lucky. There's got to be something up there. Yep, there's a Switch. Not a Nintendo Switch, just a regular Switch. Gollum deserves the hate. Yeah, if you want to try that, go for it. I will pray for your sanity. Ooh, there's something in here, probably. He doesn't. You're considering it. Wait, I already cleared this. Okay, I guess that was pointless. What's the progress look like? 17 done. That's not too bad. What's this one? Go ahead and buy it. Ooh, that's actually got... Oh, we can actually finish this place here. We actually... Oh, no, we can't. There's a locked challenge. What does it require? Oh, no, we can do that. Okay. It's still in the casino, so... Alright, we might actually be able to finish Canto Bight. And then we can go into Episode 5 and work on some story stuff. Get some good story progress done is always a good time. Nothing over there. Almost like his head's going to explode in that game. He also declined a Mayan leaving glitchless. I feel like that's one of the more... I think that's more reasonable almost than Gollum no saves coming. If we're being honest. Like, that might actually be better than a Gollum no saves coming. Because isn't the Gollum game way longer? Isn't that like a over 10-hour game? Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Whereas with Wolfenstein 2, you can speedrun it in under 3 hours. Yeah, Gollum's like at least a 10-hour game, I'm pretty sure. So that sounds like a... One of those sounds almost worse than the other, surprisingly. Okay, so what am I supposed to do about this? Is there a power cable somewhere? Oh, yep. Right up there. Easy enough. Gollum, no saves coming. Dead Space, no upgrade, no death. Dark Souls 3. No All Dead Space games are about 8 to 10 hours. That's not as bad as some games out there, I guess. I mean, 10 hours is a lot, but it's not as bad as some games out there. Because I think I've mentioned this before, that when me and Lizard Guy last hung out, we were playing a lot of Earth Defense Force. What do I do with the power couples here? Oh, they go up there. Yeah, we're playing a lot of Earth Defense Force, and that was actually really, really fun. Like, we were having a really good time with that. It almost makes me think about wanting to platinum it, but those games are insane. Like, it reminded me a lot of Attack on Titan with the way the systems worked and everything. The upgrade system and everything worked. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Okay, apparently there's no Ewok in the party, so... Dead Space, by the end, you'll probably be one shot, full health, if you have to guess. Ooh, dying in one shot doesn't sound fun. You can always do the Callisto Protocol. It has a permadeath achievement in it, doesn't it? I mean, it's a DLC achievement, technically, but it's there. And I think it can be save scum, thankfully, but also that game is broken and, like, doesn't work correctly, so I don't think anyone would really want to try that. One of the shorter Earth Defense Force games, 8 out of 10, 100 hours solo. Because we were playing it in co-op, split screen, and we were having an absolute blast with it. It was very fun to play. But then I look at the trophies and stuff, and it's like, you have to obtain, like, every single item in the game, and you have to beat all the levels on the highest difficulty, which is apparently really, really hard. Unless you just spend, like, hundreds of hours grinding. Because apparently with those games, you can just, like, grind armor infinitely, pretty much. Like, spend hundreds of hours grinding armor to the point at which you become basically invincible. But that might literally take hundreds of hours to do. So theoretically, it's more even of a grind than anything. That's what I read when I looked it up online, because I wanted to see sort of what it was like to try to platinum the games. There's not really guides out for any of them either. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. This looks easier. Just a gold block thing. Oh, that's a side mission. We'll do that here in a second.
Bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery man.
It's a Borg! It's so cute. Alright, well, that was easy. We're actually, yeah, we're pretty close to being done here. You did Callisto glitchless, no save scumming, no new game plus already, with 90 hours in it. Man, I feel sorry for you on that one. That doesn't sound like a fun way to spend time. I mean, it looked like it could be a promising game, but isn't it like just every enemy is like exactly the same and you can just like dodge all of them the same exact way? Alright, let's get this one. No. No. Don't do that, Mr. Fett.
I'm not paid enough to do that.
Okay, so that's how this is gonna go. I have no idea why I'm sneezing. Okay, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to get up here, but I'll take it.
This is easy.
Easy. That said no screaming. Got a feeling you're gonna do anything but Mayan Lieben. And like, you're the most capable person to do Mayan Lieben right now. Okay, so there is a brick down there. Oh! Oh, it's one of these. Ooh, okay, well. And where's the fourth one? Oh, crap, where's the fourth one? Oh, down here. Oh, well, I did it incorrectly, but I'll take it. Mine leaving glitchless is on the list, but far from a priority. And that's fair, because, I mean, it's an offline game, so I don't have to worry too much about it. So there's one down at the very start of the area that I'm not sure how to get. We'll worry about that one here in a second. Let's go back up to the casino here. Let's go back up toward the casino, because there's also stuff in the casino that we have to get. Yeah, we might actually be able to finish Canto Bight. And then we can work on Episode 5, the best movie. We still have some missions to do as well, so might as well start a mission here in a second. Okay, it looks like a Force Space challenge.
You there? Did you ever hear of the tragedy?
Did you ever hear of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Okay then. I guess we have to lift that up first. And it's just putting together a statue. This kind of stuff's fairly easy. And one more piece. And we're good. Statue built. So no World playing Wolf 2 Mind leaving offline, then stream it. Hate the game enough on one playthrough. Oh, that's fair enough. Because you do have to practice for that. You definitely have to practice for a Mind leave and run. Alright, what does the hut want? Mama the Hut. Silencing Snooties. That's an interesting mission name. Okay, well that's her. Might as well talk to every green symbol on the map.
You look.
See if it tells us. More rumors being unlocked, but that's all we're getting. Alright, now it wants me to go into the casino. Oh, great, so that thing's going to be inside the casino, I guess. Alright, so there's not too much going on in here. Few missions to do. Or a few bricks to get. Is that something that's going to be easy to get through over here? What is this going to do? Oh, it looks like random chance. Oh. What do I need to match up? Which color? Oh, it only stops one at a time. Okay. I don't know if it needs to be gold or if it needs to be the Kyber brick color. Okay, it needs to be the Kyber brick color. That makes more sense. Oh, I missed that one. Hang on. Alright, that's pretty easy. Perfect! Alright, that wasn't too bad. Now that you've gotten older, you dislike more and more FPS games. Oh, now what's it doing? Oh, there's another one in there. Oh, okay, so there's a harder one. Slightly harder one, but harder nonetheless. Ooh, glad I missed that. Got it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Too easy. Two easy ones. I got a crypto ad. This started to like FPS games. I've always been more of an FPS fan than anything else, but That's how it always has been. That wasn't too hard. What is this? Oh, God. That looks like a minigame that I'm not sure how to activate. Oh. What am I supposed to do? Oh, is it a matching game? Oh, it's a matching game! Oh, that's cool! None of those match with one another. 3 dots was down here. Then that green was up here. That's actually a really cool idea. Then that green is down here. No, that's the red. Crap. It's this one. Match those greens. There's the red. No, wait, it's the other red. Crap. Alright, that with that. Perfect. Okay, 2 more matches. There's the other red. Perfect. And then just this last match. The radiation-looking symbol, even though that's not what it is. Specifically old God games. Hey, get shanked. Game's coming along pretty well. Making progress here. Might finish Canto Bight tonight, the way things are going. Well, I think we will, but unless there's another mission that's something else, but we'll see. Finish this and then start working on the episode 5 miscellaneous stuff.
The top window.
The top window on the tower outside is way too high. Well, thank you for the hint. No, I'm not entirely sure how helpful that's going to be because you got to go in from the outside. And that thing isn't probably going to be marked on the map from the outside, so I don't know what the other one is in here, though. We'll figure it out later. Oh, wait, I bet it's the... Yeah, it's those flagpoles, isn't it? That's gotta be what this is for. Yep, that's gotta be it. Then, switch over to an agile character. That's gotta be what this is for. Yep, that's it. That explains why these were here. And right on in. That was easy enough. Ooh, look at all these studs. Look at all these studs. Can I just open fire in here? I can, but it doesn't seem to actually be worth all that much. There's no blue studs, so I guess it really isn't worth all that much, so not really that much of a surprise, I guess. Hey, Timothy, just got Sword Art Online, last recollection. Easier to get the platinum, in your opinion? Yeah, you're getting fired. Someone getting fired here. What's this other... this is presumably a puzzle. We're not missing many. Okay, that's the one outside. Oh, we're missing 3. Prestige the switches. That's not this one. Must be this one. No, it's not. It's not this one. Okay. I mean, if it's a purchasing thing, we can do that pretty easily, because I got a million... Or like, billions of studs, so... See the news about the fires? Oh, yeah. I can't believe how bad that is. It's terrible, but it was probably going to happen eventually. I mean, they literally don't have the water to put out the fires. They don't have the firefighters to do the whole firefighting aspect of it. Just a bunch of bad things happening all at once. I hope they can get it contained eventually, sooner rather than later. Because a lot of people are losing a lot of stuff out of that. Alright, well that was easy. Definitely try LEGO Lord of the Rings PS3. I will eventually, because like I said, I have plenty more LEGO games I still have to do. So your main game is going to be Sleeping Dogs. That is supposedly a great game. I still haven't played it, but that is supposedly a fantastic game. Oh, we have to go to Coruscant? Oh. Well, that's not what I thought this was. Okay, then, let's try to finish off the bricks here. Alright, let's see if I can finish off the bricks. Bounce to it. Oh, I see. I'm starting to get the idea. Starting to see an idea here. Yep. It's a switch puzzle. Or this might be a different one. Three. And 4. Let's go. I don't even know if that was the correct one, though. I'm not sure to run the newer stuff. First one you think is 6% contained. Well, that's better than it was, because it was 0% earlier today, so that's actually an improvement over where it was. Alright, so we have this. Is that the one in the casino? It is not. Alright, we can knock this out real quick. That's literally right here, so this one shouldn't be... There's switches on the walls. It's one of those. Okay, that's easy enough.
You there? Did you ever...
Yeah, these are pretty easy.
Darth Plagueis.
Well, that is a bit of a strict time limit for one of these. Usually they give you a little bit more than that. Alright, that's fine. 57 unearned achievements, and on Xbox it got FPS boost. For Sleeping Dogs. Because, yeah, that is a game I do need to do someday, because I own it, so... Oh, crap, I'm stuck in a doorway. That's not good. Mr. Gaunt Droid is causing more problems, probably, than he's worth. Alright, let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what, there's no point in doing the other one yet, if we're going to have to go back there later anyway, so... Oh, yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to do on Coruscant. That has, like, 3 areas to explore. One of them's short, but a couple of them are longer. If you don't own it on Xbox, it's always on sale for dirt cheap. I'm sure I bought it on discount at some point for PlayStation. Because I think it's cross-buy. Or maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Oh, look at all those dots. That is a lot of stuff to find on Coruscant. This is one of the bigger areas you have to explore in this game, so... Gonna be coming around to here later, though. I guess maybe I'm stalling on the bigger planets and knocking out a lot of the smaller planets first that are easier. Or the ones with fewer places you have to explore. Outside of, like, easy stuff. Is there something easy here? Oh, it's 1 of 8. Okay, well, something off the map, so that helps. Well, there's a brick right there. That actually might not be that hard to get. Oh, that was easy. Any game releases I'm looking forward to this year? GTA 6, for sure. It's a day one for me. So yeah, GTA 6. Ghost of Yotai. It's a day one. As long as it comes out this year. Those are the two main ones I'm thinking of.
Come on. What do you want? Huh? Mama, well.
Oh, okay, now we're chasing this thing.
Me, sweetie?
Is that the one that sings in episode 6?
I figured Mama would send someone who
I guess it is?
slightly faster than her.
Yeah, this is slightly strange. Interesting, this is slightly weird. But, okay, cool. That's fine. At least this one stays still, makes it fairly easy to catch. But yeah, definitely picking up those couple of games. And the last chapter in... Oh, capture. On the last chapter in Guardians of the Galaxy. Throws a surprise boss. If you just beat a boss earlier, that was a pain in the ass. So done for tonight. Penn State just scored, tied 17 with 10 minutes left. Ooh, that does sound stressful. Well, hopefully you guys actually end up pulling that out. Because like I said, I don't particularly care for either team, but definitely more against Notre Dame. Grew up an anti-Notre Dame kind of person. Imagine you're not getting GTA 6, never really thought the gameplay in Rockstar games is fun. I do enjoy them, though, to be honest, at least for a while. Imagine it gets a PS4 version. Not going to happen. Focus purely on the hardware for the modern consoles. It's only going to release on the modern consoles because obviously they want to have it be optimized. Plan to play Red Dead 2 on an alt for the story. Yeah, it's such a good story. But I don't blame you for the rest of it, because there is a lot you have to do with that game. It is an extremely time-consuming platinum. Or 100%, or achievement, whatever you want to call it. Wonder how many hours GTA 6 will be. It depends. Like, I assume it's going to be extremely long. But at the same time, a lot of these major releases have been getting shorter in terms of... or, not shorter, but easier in terms of platinums. So, honestly, I don't know. I assume that it's going to have a lot of multiplayer that you have to do. Speak to the doctor in the Ewok village. Okay, we're not going to do that yet. Let's finish the puzzle here first. Wait, that's something else. What's the one that's in here?
They play games.
Okay, well, I don't know what the one in here is, so that's weird. Yeah, we're missing 2 bricks and 2 characters, so... Huh. I might have to look that one up later. Alright, let's just go with the side mission instead. It's Doctor in Ewok Village. Maybe I can't do anything yet. It's entirely possible. 150 or even 200. Depends how much online it requires. I'm assuming it's going to require a lot of online. It's going to 100% have multiplayer trophies. Yeah, because, I mean, that's going to be their main cash cow for the next 20 years once it releases. Their single-player online would be more of a grind. I'm sure we'll get another 100% trophy because that is typically a staple of those games. That's typically a staple of the games. I don't think they do a level 500 trophy, though, because they never do one like that insane. They usually only do, like, level 50 or level 100. It's possible they could, but I don't really see them doing a level, like, 500 or something. I just don't really see it happening, because they usually... It wouldn't fit their normal trends, so... It's possible they could, but I don't see that happening. It'll be like a level 100 trophy again, probably. And by playing it on release day, it probably won't be super hard to do. Because you can play when all the exploits and glitches and stuff are available. Gather tree sap. This stuff? I assume you mean that's... Is that it? I guess it is. Weird green stuff. Alright, there's one. That's two. Here's another one. Three. Alright, where's the rest of it? All the way over here somewhere. There's one. Okay, that's not working. Alright, where's the last one? Gotta drop down somewhere. Ooh, yeah, that's a bit of a drop, so let's get to a better spot to jump down. Might as well get these hints out of the way. You're blocking a thing. Why does it only work if I throw at it? That doesn't make sense. Okay, we gathered the tree sap. Let's go back up. Yeah, Ewok Village is annoying to explore from what I remember, just because there's all these, like, elevation changes, jumping up and down trees and stuff. Not the most fun place in the world to explore. Even in Lego form. Also not risking them adding a Doomsday Heist type achievement. I've pretty much gotten to a point where I realize that I'm probably not ever going to get the Doomsday Achievement trophy. Next 50 years, 20 years will be 50 years, probably. GTA 6 will probably be a hard platinum. I don't know. I don't... Usually... They don't make insanely hard platinums. Usually they're pretty much medium difficulty. Definitely be the final game of the series until 2100. Probably until 2050, at least. They won't need another one. Yeah, quarter way through, that's true. But usually Rockstar doesn't make games that are insanely super hard in difficulty. They do a few, for sure. Like Manhunt's pretty hard. The old like Max Payne games or whatever they were really hard. In the modern day, though, they don't tend to make super hard platinums. They just make really time-consuming ones that are, like, medium difficulty. So, I'd be a little surprised if it's a super hard platinum, but I fully expect it to be several hundred hours. I will not be surprised at all if it's several hundred hours. Or they could do what they did for Bully and make it like a 15-hour platinum, which, I mean, I really don't see that happening, but you never know these days. People do weird things. Again, my now former company thought it made more sense to spend thousands of dollars a week flying in people from other states to do our job instead of paying people a little bit more dollars an hour to do the job. So, companies make stupid decisions. So, who knows? You honestly never know these days. Max Payne 3, yep, that's a hard one. LA Midnight Club? What's LA Midnight Club? You don't mean like LA Noire, do you? Because LA Noire isn't that hard. GTA 4 I think it's overhyped a little bit because you can boost the multiplayer now. I think it's like how Far Cry 2 was, because Far Cry 2 was originally considered like a 9 out of 10 back in the day when it released, but then in the years after you could boost the multiplayer, which made the difficulty a lot lower. So I honestly wonder if it would be like that, if it's like... I feel like GTA 4 probably isn't as difficult as it was. Very time-consuming, of course. Very multiplayer-heavy, very boosting-heavy, and who knows how long the servers are going to stay up. It wouldn't be something I'd want to risk. But I'd be a little bit surprised if it's actually like a 8 out of 10 or something, like whatever it's listed as. Took you over 150 hours to get the 100% GTA 5. I don't know exactly how long it took us, because that was back when I was in college. Because my freshman year of college, I was the only person in our rooms that had GTA 5 on PS4. I was the only person that owned it at the time, because that was right when it released on PS4. So me and my roommates spent so much of our free time just playing the game. And, like, some of it, obviously, was, you know, working on missions and stuff like that. Some of it was just driving around collecting cars. Some of it was just causing mayhem. Stuff like that. So I don't know exactly how many hours we actually spent on it, because we were spending so much time just screwing around and stuff. And it was between 3 different people. 3 or 4 different... Yeah, it was 4 different people playing it. Because all 4 of us were playing it on and off throughout the semester. Just depending on when anyone had time and wanted to work on it. So, who knows how much time I actually spent on that platinum in the single player. We didn't play the multiplayer, but we played the single player a lot. LA Midnight Club LA. Okay, now that's sounding familiar. GTA 4 is backwards comp on Xbox. Might do it because it's in your backlog. If it's backwards comp, that actually probably is fairly worth playing. It sounds more fun than playing it on a PS3 or an Xbox 360. Or especially a PS3. Oobla, the weather. I think I got a brick for that as well. I think that said that I got a brick as well. I do. Excellent.
A Jedi.
I am not a Jedi. I am a Sith. Okay, there's 1 brick left on Canto Bight and 1 character. But I don't think there's any... There's no side missions left here or in space, so... There's no side missions, and I don't think there's any puzzles left, so... I don't know what it is that we need to do. Oh, wait, there it is. There is one. Excellent. But I don't know where the other character is. Alright, well, we can at least do this brick, and we'll just be missing a character, which we'll figure out later. So that's not terrible. Series X at 60 FPS. That would actually be pretty nice for that game. Alright, so where is our last brick on this planet? I'm assuming the mission is probably from a different... Or the character, I mean, is probably from a different side mission. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Not until I get more completion done, because there's so many planets left to finish. Alright, let's get this last brick done. Ooh, what is this? Alright, we're just gonna blow up your bar, because why not? Ooh. Oh, there's a button. So is it just a button puzzle? There's one there. What's the other 2? There's one there. third one? I'm assuming that I'm going to have to break C-3PO apart for one of them. So there's that one. There's that one. Where's that third one? Almost looks like it's inside of the wall somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, well. Let's break apart. One there. Everyone stay on your position. Wait. Is it a sequence one? It's a sequence? It's that one. Oh, okay, well. Then that one. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, that was easy. PS and backwards comp are still your favorite thing. Yeah, and you guys have that advantage over us for sure. The whole backwards comp thing, you have that over us for sure. That is one big advantage you guys get. Alright, well, there's one character missing. I don't know who it is or how to get it. Unless it means purchase a character, which it could, but I don't think it does. Purchase Mama the Hutt. I'll see if that actually works. I don't think it does, but I do want to just double check and see before we jump into our next movie levels. Streaming tomorrow and Saturday. That's going to depend on what the weather decides to do. And what my power and my internet decide to do. Because the South shuts down if there's a threat of snow. The fact that we're actually going to get snow is concerning. So, I legitimately have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. Alright, I have no idea what the character is. We'll figure it out later, so let's head off to some story. It has been a little while since I've done a story mission, so let's start on episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Hoth and Cold. Did I seriously not do that previously? I might have actually finished all the mini-kits for that mission, though. Oh. Oh, I'm still missing a bunch of mini-kits from episode 4. Okay, I'll do that later. Hoth and Cold and Assault on Echo Base are good for mini-kits, though, so that's kind of nice. Alright, well, Hoth and Cold. Find and use all 5 zip wires. That shouldn't be too hard. Still have to play GTA 4. Got the very first trophy on the PS3 back in the day and never returned to it. We might have to start a brand new game because there's a 30-hour trophy in that one. Got a feeling you're really going to love the snow. Dude, I hate the snow.
Sir, Princess Leia is wondering about Master Luke.
Well, I guess that's not fair to say. I hate the cold. Yeah, I hate the cold that tends to come with the snow. So I hate the cold. It's not necessarily the snow that's the problem. It's the cold. Same with Sonic Unleashed. Very first game you played on PS3 back when you got it 15 years ago. Any games I'm planning on playing after this? I don't know what I'm playing next. I legitimately have no idea what I'm playing next. Okay, so that's our first zip line, so let's go ahead and ride it. This level's going to take a little while, because this is actually one of the longest levels in the game. Oh, I didn't have the sub-meter filled. Oh, dang. I didn't have that done. Okay, well, good. I've got that now. We just gotta ride the zip lines now, and then we're done. Just got done snowing where you are. I played Animal Well. I have not. Yeah, we're about to start getting the snow, and it's gonna go much of Friday and on Saturday. So we will see what happens. And again, like, it's more the cold that I can't stand compared to the snow. And also the last time we had a bad snowstorm around here, I have bad memories of that because I got basically locked into the house with my now crazy ex for like 3 or 4 days, and that was when I had mono, and I literally couldn't like say or do anything for days. Back in like very beginning of 2022. So yeah, that wasn't the most positive of experiences when it came to snowy weather. Although, in a normal situation, it probably won't be too bad. Because I don't have a crazy person in the house with me to deal with. And even if I lose power, it's not that big a deal. I've got, like, 3 or 4 Lego sets I still need to build that are pretty big ones, so I got more than enough stuff I can do. I'm not worried at all. And I got plenty of food, so it's fine. Favorite game of all time? Probably something in the Fallout series. Although I also still love other games like Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, there's 2 here. Is it 1 or 2? Is it just this one? No, that is the only one. Oh, okay. So that's 1. So we got 1 cleared. Got mono that time? Yes, I did, sadly. That was not fun because I didn't really get the sore throat that some people do, but I had the exhaustion. I could not, like, move or do anything. I had the spleen pain. Because during all that, I had gone to an urgent care because it was definitely not what I was used to. And they did a CMP and everything on me, so blood tests. And, like, that showed the typical results you would get if you have mono. Increased liver enzymes and a few other things. So that was... It was very likely mono. Because that was just... I've never been exhausted like that in my life. Just every day for days. Just didn't really want to move or do anything. So that was not a good time. Game's now tied 24 with 5 minutes left. Ooh, dang. Yeah, I probably got it from the marijuana addict. Though, to be honest, I'm very surprised I didn't get it earlier in my life. Because that's usually something you get when you're a teenager. Yeah, it's usually something you get as a teenager. So, I'm a little surprised I didn't get it earlier in my life. Because it is something you tend to get earlier. But yeah, that's probably what it came from, because once you have it for the first time, once you've had it, it never leaves your body. Like, pretty much everyone recovers from it fine, but once you've actually had it, it never truly leaves, and you can still infect people, even years later, so that's probably why, and most people have had it. What Lego sets do I have to build? Oh, you got the Mona Lisa set? Is that really any good? I don't know, like, stuff like that doesn't interest me as much. The ones I currently have to build, I have the new Star Destroyer. So the one from, like, 2023 or 2024. So yeah, the new Star Destroyer I have to do. Okay, so that's the zip line there. So I have that one. And I have a creator, like... It's not an apartment, it's like a street, but it's a 3-in-1. So it's like either a few parts of the street, or it can be like a 3-story apartment building or something else. I don't usually buy creator sets, but I kind of wanted something like that. And there's a couple other creator sets that I do want to get. Like, there's one that is a straight-up just apartment. Or no, it's like a downtown setting that looks really cool. It was sold out last time I tried to get it, but I'll get it eventually. So those are the two main ones. And I also still have the Lego Horizon Tall Neck. I've owned that for like 3 years, and I still haven't built it because I haven't had time. So I still need to build it for sure, because it's pretty cool looking. Grapple up to it, please. Thank you. Yeah, grapple, if it speeds things up. No, don't do that. Come on now. Don't be doing that. We're up on the top level, so just wait for it to spin around. Alright, hit that. Those are some of the main ones that I still need to build. I have way more than that, but most of them are back in my parents' house back home. Speaking of weed, watched 8 Evil Bong movies back to back. I've never even heard of that. Hopefully they were fun to watch. Stoner movies can be okay sometimes. Some of them aren't bad. I remember one I watched as when I was younger. I'll be curious to know if anyone actually knows what this one is. Alright, so that's 2 written. It was called Grandma's Boy. Yeah, that's a great way to start out your conversation. You should watch something called Grandma's Boy. Okay, I see 2 here. Where the heck is the 5th one? You have 5 big ones that you haven't built. Most of them are Marvel. So is that stuff like that aircraft carrier thing from the first Avengers movie? That's a pretty big one, I think. So there's that one there. Oh, these are the last 3. Okay. Hang on. These are the last 3. Okay. I think we got this. I think we're good to go. Let's ride this one. So that's 3. Now we go back up. So that one's going to take us from up there. I must have only missed 1 in the previous playthrough of this, which sucks. But yeah, it was called Grandma's Boy was the name of it. It's some dude that's like a video game tester in California. And he ends up having to move into a house with his grandmother and 2 of her roommates. And it's like probably just as weird as that sounds. And they just smoke weed the whole time. It's classified as a stoner comedy. I don't really know why though, because they don't use it the entire time. Back in those old days, they were awful to watch. The first one's enjoyable. The ones after that are utter shite. That's how movies can be when you get into long series of them. And then you wonder why they still make movies in them. American Pie has like 10 movies now, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that one's a little outdated at this point. Although I think, though, speaking of like party movies like that, I think they actually are going to make a second Project X movie. Which is like a really random movie from back in the day. Party movie. So I'll be curious to see if they actually do decide to make a second one, because they were talking about it for like 10 years and never did it. And now maybe they are going to do it? It's not a good movie, but it's something. It's a movie. It's not the worst thing in the world. You have an aircraft set from the first movie. Oh, nice. And the aircraft from Guardians. Oh, nice. Don't like stoner movies. I don't usually watch them. I'm just thinking of the one that I can remember from when I was younger. For some reason, that's the one I remember over all others. This has got some of the, like, big-name people, sort of. Just in various roles. Alright, so that level's done. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Now, how about the second Hawk level? That one, there's no mini-kits left in it. It's just whatever the two challenges are. So what are they? Fly through the legs of an AT-AT, that's easy. Oh, okay. That could be tough. That could be a little bit tough. Beat it without dying. There's no invincibility bricks in this game. Well, we'll give it a try. I mean, we will do it. It's not that big a deal, but it might take 2 tries to do because we got to fly between the legs of an AT-AT. And that's not something I can guarantee is going to happen on the first try.
Go, go, go!
It's really heating up out there. Still feels pretty cool.
Alright. Let's try to beat this without dying. I've already done the stud meter. Stud meter's good.
They're trying to destroy our power generator. Stop those ATMs.
Just don't crash into anything. We should be fine. The first transport is away! The first transport is away!
It's the only weapon we have powerful enough to hit that approaching Star Destroyer.
Sure, what do you want me to do about it?
Gotcha.
I'm one snow speeder. It's a decent vehicle, but it's exactly one of them. I can't do a whole lot with this guy.
Woo! Great work, Rogue Squadron.
AT-AT time.
You have to stop
Fake binoculars.
The base can't take much more. We're done for. No.
Can't wait for your cheat day on Saturday.
3PO. We'll handle these animals.
Because I know you mentioned you're going to eat a lot of, like, sugary stuff, or just sweet stuff,
Right,
at
boys,
least.
tight now.
Alright, I'd rather beat this without dying first. If I do die, I'll fly between the legs of an AT-AT, but I'd rather just go ahead and beat this without dying first. Because I feel like if I try to do both at once, it's going to end badly. And then we have to avoid being shot down, too. I forgot about that. Yeah, we have to avoid being shot down. Which is actually hitting me a bit, so I gotta be a little bit careful here. Okay, we got him. First one down, but there's 2 more, I think.
Good job, Luke.
Or it might be more than that. 3 more of them. Crap, okay.
Luke, do you copy? It's getting bad here, and we got 3 more ATMs
Alright.
heading our way.
Let's just take them all out and do it the easy way instead of flying through the legs this time. And then we'll just replay the level and quickly fly through the legs of one and be done. Because that's all we need to do.
I can barely walk.
No need to make this harder than it needs to be, right? Okay, that's another one down.
We might actually survive this. Don't sound...
Make Friday a thing, but you guess weekends work better. Enjoy watching low-budget crappy movies. I do, too. Have the Spider-Man Far From Home Final Battle set. I have a Spider-Man set from, like, the year 2000. It's a real small one. I can't remember what it is, though. It's like a train or something. Or it's like a metro car or something. And I think it's got Dr. Octo or something. I don't know anything about that universe. I'm not knowledgeable on the superhero universes at all. So, probably don't question me on it. They have one Lego sense. Little car with Batman and Joker. Nice. Haven't lost much weight from the last one. I think it's because you haven't left the house as much. That's possible. Little car with... Oh, it's the full Batmobile. Gotcha. Still have the 89 Batmobile Lego set. Dang, that's not a common one. At least I don't think it is. If it is, I don't know anything about it. Alright, let me go ahead and take out this AT-AT. Finish the level without being defeated. Quickly replay it to fly between the legs of an AT-AT, which will take all 2 minutes. And we'll begin with this episode, or this level. There's still 3 more chapters to this, so... Let me make sure that's the end of it. Okay, it looks like that's the end of it. Gonna have a ton of cookies, Cheetos, pretzels, entire plate of waffles, solid. Make a Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteaks are good. I haven't had one in a while. Alright, so we did everything except for the last challenge here. So let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. That's an easy one. Yeah, that's an easy one. But I didn't want to risk it on the previous run. So let's go ahead and knock it out. What's my profession? Healthcare. Yeah, it's healthcare. For now, at least. See if I decide to switch it someday. Haven't had one since Halloween. I can't remember the last time I've had one.
Still feels pretty cold to me.
Alright, so shoot down the AT-STs, and then we fly between the legs of the first AT-AT, and then we're done with this level. Super easy level. At least to clean up on. The first transport is away! The first transport is away!
The only weapon we have powerful enough to hit that approaching Star Destroyer.
I'm never gonna not repeat stuff like that. Death is now totally fine, so it doesn't matter. Though I still want to be a good little rebel and not die too much. Okay, easy enough. Alright, let's fly between those AT-AT legs. Let's part the legs of the Serostitute.
Base can't take much more.
Yes, let's part the legs of the Serostitute. Not necessarily the 80 Pi, I think they're classier. The DZs, Zetas, those kind of groups, from what I remember. Why are you making me circle up? I just want to fly between the legs. I just need to part the legs. Or try to. This can't go particularly well. Oh, well, that took all of one try. Okay. That took all of one try. Okay. Fine. I'm not gonna complain. I ain't complaining. Need to chill out with cheat days. Way too hard to do it. Yeah, just maybe, like, if you're gonna do cheat days as much, maybe cut back on the amount that you eat on them. Because you eat more than my stomach can contain. Because I can't eat the 7,000 calories a day or whatever you decide to eat on those days. I just can't do it. My body just will not let me. Alright. Number 3. This is another vehicle mission. Don't hit the asteroids. 5 TIE fighters with torpedoes. Okay. So we need to use torpedoes and not hit any asteroids. Okay. Most of your Lego sets are in a storage bin. Put them in Ziploc bags. That's what I did. And they're all in storage bins back at my parents' and my grandparents' houses.
Alright, Chewie. You ready?
Alright, so destroy TIE fighters with the proton torpedoes. I don't know where the mini-kits are, though. We got the stud meter filled. Let's see what the mini-kits are. Oh, we've got all but one of them. What's the last one? It's a race? Oh, okay, it's one of those. Is it up in space, or is it somewhere else? It must be somewhere else, because I don't see a space-based one right now.
There are still more TIE fighters on our tail.
But less than there was.
Alright, so I think we gotta destroy the TIE fighters first. That's gonna open up the next objective.
I don't want to be here all day. We need to escape these Star Destroyers.
Destroy 5 of them with proton torpedoes, and then don't get hit by any asteroids later on. Shouldn't be too hard. But I don't have any torpedoes right now, so now we should. Yep, there's another Star Destroyer.
We have to shoot out their radar dishes.
And their turrets.
A couple of times you had 20k calories. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, you probably need to cut back on that aspect of it. Like, you can cheat for sure, but just maybe a few less calories. Because that's a little much for one day. That's like an Eric the Electric video or something. That he does like once every few months. Just got a Philly cheesesteak ad. It's listening to us. It's listening to us. I swear. Now, I got a conspiracy theory here. I think YouTube somehow knows when people step away from their computer or phone. Especially their computer. I really think they know. Wait, where's the next one? Oh, I missed it. I really think they know because anytime I step away from my computer for half a second, I start getting ads. Like a bunch of them. Oh, wait, I got a silver. That's not good enough. Retry it. I can do that for sure. Yeah, I think, like, I legitimately think that YouTube somehow hacks into our computers and sees when we're away from them so that they can put ads in. Because, no doubt, no lie, every time I stand up to do anything, YouTube will give me an ad. Out of nowhere, like, just random ad. Whenever I step away. At least I feel that way, that that's what they do. Okay, that's an easy gold medal. If you guys have Charlie's. Never heard of that I know of. Can't do cheat meals, unfortunately. Just can't enjoy one thing for the entire day. Because for me, I can do like a straight up cheat meal usually. Without too many problems. Because that's usually what I was doing. Now, I'm only going to end up doing keto in the future. Because that's sort of what I've been doing for the last week or so. Even though I've been eating kind of badly, I've just been doing basically keto. Because, one, it's a lot easier. And two, it's cheaper. Because I can have a little bit of potato or something to add in. So, avoid contact with the asteroids. And is that all the mini-kits? All the mini-kits are good. So yeah, keto's easier and cheaper. And I'm still losing weight from it, so it's really not that big a deal. I just have one cheat meal that's still semi-keto. Like, partially. Not entirely, but at least a little bit. It's not horrible. Like, there's some carbs in it for sure, but it's not horrible like it could be.
No, you buttball 271.
Oh, we're playing asteroids now, okay. Got like a million taste plans. I want to get them all satisfied.
They'd be crazy to follow us, wouldn't they?
Like, subscribe to YouTube, premium, no ads. That's fair. Alright, so we gotta dodge the asteroids here. Don't touch any asteroids. Can't have potatoes on keto. How much weight have I lost? Well, I haven't really been following keto that much or anything in the last week. But from what little I followed of it, I've still lost 2 or 3 pounds from where I was. Well, that was close. So I've still lost a couple of pounds. Even from not directly following it. I've lost easily all the weight that I gained on vacation, and all the weight from, like, Thanksgiving and Christmas is gone, so... As I'm under 250 again, which is good. That's a big step forward. I'm under 250. Because like I said, I legitimately think it's just calorie deficit at this point, if I had to guess. So I'm not eating that great, but I must not be eating enough calories to have to worry as much about it. I better not have just screwed me or something. was my starting weight. I was in the 250s a couple of weeks ago, last time I weighed in, because I didn't weigh in for like over a week. So I've lost weight. I've lost like 6 or 7 pounds in the last couple of weeks. Without even really trying. So I assume its calorie deficit is the main thing that it could be. Alright, level's done. Easy enough. And I mean, I don't eat much in the way of potatoes. I'll eat a little bit of potato. It's not much, though. Use that as my carbs for the day. So yeah, I don't know where it came from, but I have lost a little bit, so I'm happy about that. Alright, that's everything from that level. Okay, that's 3 levels done from episode 5? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now we're off to Bespin. I legitimately don't know if I'm going to do all these. There's more if you add an exercise. Yeah, I could. Cash is... Oh, okay. I'm sure I could, but I'm not overly desperate at this point. Okay, well, we'll see what happens on this level. I have no idea how this level's gonna go. But now that I'm not working for a month, I should be able to exercise some, so... it'll be more doable now. So that's a good thing. Oh, my Commander Cody? The unique Lego minifigure that was worth a lot, you know, until they added it to the other thing. No, no.
If we must embark on a mission together, could I please
There's
ask
one of
you to
these.
refrain from pulling me apart? I can
Oh, you've got to be
assistance
joking.
here.
Yeah, so I can add more time to exercise now if I really want to, which I definitely want to. And I'll still only eat 1 meal a day, so... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, I'll still only eat 1 meal a day, so it won't really make as much of a difference there. How did I not get this previously? I have no idea how I missed that before. Okay, well, let's open up the dining room. That's an easy mini-kit. Awesome. That actually wasn't too bad. That's 3. We got 2 more of these, plus the missions. Something about we need to disguise ourselves as an Imperial at some point, because there is something for that. Let's go and disguise ourselves, because there is something for it. Oh, blow that up. So what does that do? Terminal, okay. Oh, it actually makes me hack it, because I'm a fake. Up, down, down, left.
If anyone attempts to get through this door, blast them. The Millennium Falcon must not leave the landing pad. Understood?
Sure. I'm sure we understand. Okay, so there's one more over there. And there's one over there. Did that do anything? Nope. I'm disguised, so we don't have to worry.
Your precious Cloud City belongs to the Empire now, and so does that hunk of junk.
Chewie, go ahead and deal with that, please.
Man, I love teasing rebels from behind laser.
You love teasing rebels from behind laser walls. Well, too bad there's about to be no laser left. Or no walls left. Yeah, what you gonna do now?
Let's get these Imperial warts out of our city.
Yeah, what you gonna do now, buddy? You're gonna get blasted by whatever this thing is. Okay, so this is one of the things we have to go into. And that's gonna give me a challenge. I'll take the carbine. That's one of our challenges done. So there's something up there. We've got an R2 spot right here. This is a different kettle of fish. Why can I not switch characters? Okay, why can I not switch characters? This dude's here?
Don't question my methods.
What? Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, I have no idea what that's about. Yeah, that's really weird. Alright, well, let's go in. See what's in here. Alright, is it a mini kit? Or not? It's a power cell. Okay. Let's take the power cell. Plug it in. Is that going to be all of our mini kits? Or are we still missing one? I think we're still missing one. And we're still missing 2 challenges. When you go back to college, you'll be losing a lot more weight and faster. That's good. I gained quite a bit my freshman year. And then I stayed pretty stable the rest of my time there. Okay, so that's 4. So we're only missing 1. Somewhere over here. Plus 2 challenges. Ooh, okay. Might actually be able to finish the mini-kits here. So I don't know exactly what I gotta do here, but... Just that? And then use the force to force it open, maybe? Let's try it. That's weird having, like, multiple playable characters like that.
You there? Did you ever hear of the tragedy?
Oh, wait. That's what we gotta do. How did I not get that before? That's actually pretty easy. How did I not get that before? Freshman 15, yep. I have no idea what I gained, though, as a freshman. Alright, well, that's all the mini-kits here, so that's good. So what are the other 2 challenges? Build a distraction for the stormtroopers and the secret defenses on the landing pad. Okay. So we have to distract the stormtroopers and something for the landing pad. Why are you... Oh, wait, I'm a clone trooper. That's probably why. Okay, let's see if we can just knock out the landing pad one here. Because that would be very good. Secret defenses. Is it the Gonk droids? Are they the ones responsible for said secret defenses? For you as a freshman 40. It wasn't that much for me because I had lost a lot of weight my junior year of high school from just not eating because that's when I had all my mental health issues and stuff happening. Ooh. That's it. Alright, that's the second challenge. So we just gotta build a distraction for the stormtroopers, which I don't think is something we're gonna do on this playthrough, so I think we gotta go to a specific place to do it. So let's go ahead and knock that out. His ship is considered a starfighter? Doesn't look like one. Doesn't look like any starfighter I've seen. Alright, let's just jump right back in and get that one done. Alright, so we just gotta build a distraction for our little stormtrooper buddies. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. But let's do it.
Invited, of course.
And then only one more level in Episode 5, and we're fully done with Episode 5. Episode 4, I got a few things to go back and do. But Episode 5 is close to being done, which is good. Now, how are we gonna distract the stormtroopers? Assuming just means build something somewhere. Oh, there's another C-3PO pad over there. Maybe in here somewhere? This bounty hunter's pretty powerful. Oh, it must have been for that door in the past.
This is the...
Ah, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and put her in a disguise. Because that is a trophy. I'm probably nowhere near being done with it, so might as well.
It must be first order tech or something.
Alright, so what does this want me to do?
Embark on a mission together.
Is this where I can build a distraction? No, that's the garbage room. We don't care about that.
Be of assistance here.
Alright, so where might I build a distraction from? Maybe up here?
I am terribly sorry.
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
This is a
It's a
different
trap!
kind of fish that I'm used to.
Up, down, down, up. Hey, Zinky. Just finished Dead Ops on Cold War. Need to do it one more time on the PS4 version tomorrow. Got carried, though. I don't blame you. That is not a fun time. That is admittedly not a fun time to go through. Okay, I feel like this is where I need to be building a distraction at. But there's no options to build one? I feel like I remember this from the past, like, that I had the option to build something, but I built the wrong thing. I feel like that's what happened, like, maybe I had the option to build it, but it was the wrong one. And that's for the window washing platforms. That's not what we need. Maybe here? Can I actually mark the challenge in here? Actually, I might be able to. No, I can't. Huh. Yeah, there's the Millennium Falcon, but that's not it. I think she got gained half an inch of height, so 5'9.5". Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes people gain at that point in college age. I can't remember if I did or not. I might have, like, gained, like, a quarter of an inch or something in height.
Oh, come on! I'm a trained member of the Wing Guard, you know.
If anyone attempts to get through this door, blast them. The Millennium Falcon must not leave the...
Oh, they lost? Dang. I was hoping you guys were going to pull that out because I hate Notre Dame. And I really don't want to see them win a national championship because then we're going to have to hear about how they're back for the next 10 years. When in reality, they fail most years. And they finally got lucky.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Alright, well, I don't know what this distraction is that it wants me to build. I legitimately have no idea what it wants me to build, so I'm going to look that one up later. I'm going to do that one later. Gained height from losing weight. How does that happen? Guess I'm a little confused on that one. Alright, I'll do that one later. I'm not sure what I'm missing there. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm actually a little bit stuck on that one. But now we can go off to the final mission of Episode 5. What are our things here? 10 minutes. It's easy enough. The hidden Ugnaughts. Well, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that while going for a 10-minute timer. There's only 2 mini-kits left. Oh, password. Wonderful. I might not be able to do that. Resourceful when they need to be. Okay. Unfortunate they played well. Just sucks they couldn't get it done. Yeah. From fasting. Body produces more growth hormone. Really? Huh. I didn't know that. To beat episode 2 in Life is Strange Before the Storm with all 10 graffitis. That's good. So you're making progress. Pretty good progress. Causes you to be shorter in size. Hope my next job goes well. I'm sure it'll go better. It can't really go any worse than when I'm leaving. I'm going to go pee real quick. I will be right back, and we will do Mission 5 here of Episode 5. Okay, much better. Gotta go. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, TJ. The rest of it will be on a VOD up tomorrow for sure. Or it'll be available for people to see. Alright. Episode 5. Or Chapter 5 of Episode 5, for that matter. Darth Vader. Give in to the dark side. So we gotta beat it in under 10 minutes. Which I should be able to do. Even if I don't get the other challenge. Okay, stud meter's good. Okay, both those are later. I don't know where the hidden characters are. I'm not going to bother too much with those. I'm more worried about doing the 10-minute timer this time. So let's at least just knock that one out. So that's one less thing I have to replay in the future. Ooh, that actually hurt. He actually got a good hit on me. What you gonna do now, Mr. Vader? Then he's gonna probably force me into the basic... I'm gonna call it the dehydrator, even though that's not what it is. Because you're basically making dehydrated food out of Mr. Luke here, so... Is it a controller shaking moment? No, it is not. It is just an R2 hack. Not exactly how it worked in the movie, but A-okay for a LEGO game. Impressive! Most impressive.
Impressive. Most impressive.
It actually sounds pretty close to James Earl Jones for the voice. I don't think it is him, but it does sound closer than some of the other characters.
We need to get after him.
Alright, so... Now, how do we get out of here again? Does R2 have to hack something? I think so, yep. What does this do? I have no idea what that does. Oh!
The force isn't
okay.
with me yet.
Okay. That was weird. Alright then. That was strange. I have no idea what that was about. Alright then. Well, I have no idea what that was, but okay. That must have been a mini-kit that I got in the previous run or something. It's my best guess. Alright, fine. Just keep moving. Let's get that 10-minute timer. Even if I don't find all the hidden characters, that's totally fine. Do I just have to murder all of them? Do I just get to murder everything? I don't think that's what I was supposed to do, but okay. Whatever. It's a video game, so who cares about the lives of video game characters, for the most part. Unless you have 200 hours to spend with them in Red Dead or something, no one really cares. Good job, R2. I think next week try to cut down on cheat meals. Yeah, I would just say, like, you can still have your cheat meal, just maybe cut back on the total amount of calories you consume in it. If you're consuming, like, 5, 7, 10,000 calories in that meal, that's going to stall the weight loss a little bit, because that is just an enormous amount of food to eat in one day. Oh, it's a C-3PO terminal. Sure is. Please tell me I can get into it.
Do you even know which way you're going?
Excellent. Okay, cool. We're going to get one of the mini-kits. That's good. Alrighty, I'll take that mini-kit. Thank you very much. I can't have the mini-kit, can I? Okay, I can. I was worried there that I wasn't going to be allowed to have it.
I won't fail you.
There's something over here. There's a bunch of... I thought I saw some force positions over here. Maybe it's just a prison? Not even a prison, it's just like a storage room. Oh! The Gonk is scared! The Gonk droid is scared!
Now, release your anger.
Alright, Lord Vader. Oh, he's good at dodging, apparently. Wreck-It Ralph on all those video game characters in that movie. What are we talking about with that? Probably stick to 5,000. I say do less than 5,000. Because 2,000 is the normal for a human for a day, or slightly over. I'd say go with something like maybe 3,000 at most. Do that, you are going to lose weight. Yeah, you might want to just stick with like 3,000. I think that's the most I ever eat in a day, in all honesty. Because I don't have the stomach space that I might have once had. Back in like high school or something. Man, the Star Wars shows on Disney Plus. I've seen a little bit of The Mandalorian's first season, is all I ever watched.
There is no escape.
Which, I mean, I know that's one of the best ones.
Destroy.
Because Andor is supposed to be really good. Yeah, Andor is supposed to be really good. There's not really anything you can do against that.
What Yoda taught me. No anger, no fear. Come on,
Ooh, okay, what's this?
Let's get after it.
Oh, it's an easy one. Okay.
Sorry, Folsom happened.
I feel like Obi-Wan and Boba Fett were less well received, and then there is the Acolyte or whatever it was called that just got dragged the whole time.
I can do this now. Not even the Force can help me with this one.
Alright, we should be in pretty good shape. We got all the mini-kits at least. All the mini-kits are done, so I just gotta go back and do that last challenge at some point. As long as I do the 10-minute timer, we should be good to go. Which I think I'm gonna get. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to look up how to do that other challenge. Switch back to a Jedi. So I got a little bit to replay both in episodes 4 and 5, where I'm just going to need to look up a guide for exactly what to do, because I'm kind of stuck on what to do.
I can feel him.
Yeah, I thought you could
Show yourself, Vader.
mark it, but I guess you can't. Oh, exercise regimen. Haven't seen Andor, but want to watch it. Ahsoka and Mandalore. Oh yeah, Ahsoka. I forgot that was a thing. So that one's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, Mandalorian was great, apparently, for seasons like 1 and 2. Maybe not so much for season 3. Oh! I did the challenge? I don't know how, but okay. I'm not going to complain. 5,000 calories can be anything. The entire pizza, pound of ice cream, 2 double cheeseburgers. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think I've ever had that much in a day, in all honesty. Even back in my college days when I could drink like 15 or 20 things in a night. Okay, maybe not 20, maybe 15 at most. I don't even know if I ever drink that much in a night.
Be destroyed as Obi-Wan.
And that's like over 100 calories per drink, so... Oh, wrong button. I'm not good at quick time events. Resident Evil 5 established that. Death doesn't matter. No challenge for it. And like even like a double cheeseburger with bacon on it, if you cut out the bun and stuff from it, it's not that bad necessarily in calories compared to some things out there. Like a steak is, you know, 300 or 400 calories. Oh, did we do it? I guess we did it. Alright, cool. That was easy. Better have an entire variety rather than consume everything. Yeah, I guess I see what you mean. It's like one particular thing you want to focus on. Alright, so that is episode 5 basically cleared. Slight bit of it left, but not much. By the ship. It's the Solar Sailor. Any other ships for me to purchase? Yes. Let's get it. What's the calories from the cheeseburgers from the patty? Well, yeah, I mean, 300 calories still isn't a whole lot, though, in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I guess we're using this ship now. Yeah, 300 calories isn't a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. And that's all those. What about the micro ships? Still missing a few of them. Mostly from episode 4. We'll do that later on, though. Alright, I got a bunch of bricks to use, so let's go and do some upgrading here. Sure. Increase climbing speed. Up the breaker blaster, why not? Increase speed with the glider, sure. How about some scoundrel? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Cool. Why not do that? How about bounty hunter? Alright, let's make our weapons more powerful. Shot grenades, cool. More studs from defeated enemies, nice. And then there's still something missing on Canto Bight, but I honestly don't know what it is. It must be a random extra mission I haven't done yet. That's all I'm missing. Almost done here, so there's not much left. Just one other side mission, I guess, that I can't do yet. Yavin 4 is 100% done. Ajin Kloss, haven't been there in a while. Let's head on over. Not a lot, but you have a double. Yeah, but I don't put the mayo on it. The cheese, I don't use the sliced cheese. I use a little bit of shredded cheese from my fridge that I have. So like a little bit of shredded cheese. I don't use mayo at all. I hate mayonnaise. Yeah, I hate mayonnaise, so I do not use that in the slightest. I think it's disgusting. Okay, so there is something here. At least it says there's something here, but it might be... Ooh, you know what? Maybe we're going to get a space battle, maybe we're going to get a new capital ship here. That'd be cool to have. We haven't had a capital ship battle in a while. Or I haven't. I might be using the wrong character for this, though. Because I don't see a race or anything up here, so I don't know what else it could be. Unless it's just a capital ship somewhere. Alright, so the First Order here. The bad guys are going to win a battle, which is cool. You can actually let the bad guys win sometimes. It's fun. There's a stud comet, other planets. Yeah, I don't see anything else up here that I can do, so... There must not be a capital ship for up here. So what if I switch to Admiral Akbar? Apparently everyone's hostile now. Do we just have to do these as friendlies to be able to do the extra missions or something? Don't consume a lot during the weekdays, a lot less than your maintenance. It kind of depends. Kind of hunger adds up to the cheat days. Alright, let's see what happens this time. Let's see if I can win one of these for the Rebellion and see what that does.
Don't let them get away! I need to get out of here!
Not doing a ton of damage yet. Come on. Gotta do more. We might lose this fight the way things are going. Come on now, the rebels can't... There it is! Oh, it's just a dreadnought. Well, that's no help. I don't need another dreadnought. I've already killed like 3 of these. They don't do anything for you. They're not counted as capital ships that I need to capture. So I'm going to assume the Death Star 2 just appears over Endor, if I had to take a guess. I don't know about the other two, though. Yeah, I don't know about the other two that I'm missing, like Home 1 or whatever it's called, and whatever the third one is.
We lost control!
Anything good out of that? Nope. Alright, so this planet seems to be pointless, so let's go down to the Resistance camp and start working on it. I did pretty well with the missions tonight. Still gonna have to go back to a little bit of episodes 4 and 5. But I'm going to need a guide for a few of those things because I'm not really sure what to do for some of them. I'd rather cut down on time. Guess the amount of hungers adds up to cheat days. Alright, there's not a ton to do on this planet. This is one of the smaller planets. Yeah, this is one of the smaller planets. Ooh, but there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of missions. Okay. It's not terrible, actually. It's not a ton. Just go ahead and buy all the hints, why not? After this one, you'll cut it down. That's probably going to be for the best. The less calories you eat, being in a calorie deficit is basically guaranteed to make you lose weight unless you have, like, specific conditions or something, I think, can potentially be different, but I don't think that's a common thing at all. Alright, it's a shooting gallery. Oh, wait. It's an ordered one. Nope. 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 Huh? Oh. There's 5 of them. That's different. So top one. Oh, this is gonna take a little while to figure out. That one, then that one. Oh, the cable just connects to it. I'm not used to the game actually spelling these things out for you. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. Yeah, I'm not used to the game just straight up spelling it out for you. Okay, cool. It works a lot better when you're doing once every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's definitely not a bad idea, just doing it every other week. The Star Wars Outlaws, Platinum. I feel like that might be a little bit overestimated on difficulty. Because I think Power Picks only has it as a 3 out of 10. Which it might be harder, I don't know. It might very well be harder. But I think Power Picks has it as a 3 out of 10 on his guide. I'd be a little surprised to see an Ubisoft game being that level of difficult. An open world Ubisoft game that's very much, Far Cry and otherwise style. Yeah, I'd be a little bit surprised if it's all that difficult. Okay, so we gotta get there with a zip line. We'll get there later.
Imagine having...
That's a side mission, but first, let's see if we can go through the waterfall here. Does it just let me go through? It doesn't? Well, that's dumb. Unless, do I have to go through a specific part of it? Okay, apparently I can't do that. Alright, let's start the side mission then. Why not? There's like 5 side missions here, so might as well. So we can consuming less calories that day. Yeah, either once every 2 weeks or once per week with a lot less calories are probably your 2 best options.
Let me take a look.
Oh, do I have to ride the gonk droid? I think that's what I gotta do. Alright. Giddy up, little horsey. Giddy up.
I'm saved! My hero! That was...
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I mean, the calorie deficit's the only thing I can think of that would have made me lose weight in the last week or so. Is if I just haven't eaten as much, which is... I guess it's possible. It is entirely possible. I didn't feel like I did, but... maybe I did.
Hey, fire droid guy! Over here!
Where are you? Here?
This entire area is toast if we don't there's a water refueling...
Who cares? It's the Rebels. No one likes the sequel trilogy Rebels. We don't care about the sequel trilogy Rebels. The original trilogy Rebels, sure. The sequel trilogy Rebels, we don't really care that much about. Right? Right. I hope I'm not the only one that doesn't care that much about them because the sequel trilogy was such shit. And Force Awakens was fine, but that was mostly because it was a rehash of Episode 4. Alright, so there was another fire somewhere. I don't know where. Map isn't showing anything. Ooh, is it gonna show it at all? Okay, it's not far from here. Is it over here?
Oh, man. My ship...
There it is. Okay. There it is.
You've got to do something... A water refueling...
Ship insurance. I don't think that's a thing that actually exists in this universe. Or at the very least, it's not something that's ever been discussed in this universe. I have to break this apart to get a water station, possibly. Apparently not. That would have made sense, but that's not it. Crap. What does it want me to do then? Ah, it's hidden by the shrubs. Alright, not a problem. Let's put that fire out. Everything in the sequel trilogy is bad. And the air they use in those movies is bad. Like episode 7, 8, 9. Like episode 7, 8, 9 really bad, yeah. 7 was okay. I could definitely tolerate 7 because it was mostly a rehash of the of A New Hope, but it wasn't a bad rehash of it, and it set some good ideas forward. And then they completely fucked it up with episode 8, and then episode 9 was trying to fix episode 8 and trying to conclude the series all at once, which ended up going very badly. I think episode 9 would have been better had J.J. Abrams been doing all 3 of them. I think it would have been better had he made all of them. Because then it would have been one cohesive story instead of what was initially going to be like 3 different stories from different creators. Because, yeah, Rian Johnson did episode 8, and I think they were going to have a different director for 9. But that didn't end up happening because they were trying to save it. And they brought Abrams back. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Send all landing pad droids back to this guy. Okay. Let me guess, they're all going to ask for favors. Of a possibly sexual kind. Well, what exactly do you want me to do about fishing? And why exactly are you fishing when you're a droid? Is it a force thing? It's gotta be, right?
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth?
Nothing's actually gonna bite, is it? Unless I can actually force it? Can I actually force it, or am I just dumb? Somehow Palpatine returned. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. It's like, Palpatine's back and Rey is his granddaughter. Her parents were nothing burgers, but her father, or her grandfather, was Emperor Palpatine. And then she sacrifices her life to save Ben, who would have been an interesting character to have in the future, but then Ben lets himself die to save Rey. And then Rey thinks that somehow she can call herself a Skywalker. She thinks that she has some right to call herself a Skywalker, when she has no tie-in whatsoever to the Skywalker lineage, whereas Ben actually did. Ben being the one that survived and going into the end after he redeemed himself would have made sense. Finn and Poe being the two main characters and being in a gay relationship would have made more sense than her random-ass kiss on Ben at the very end of the movie, before he dies. That would have made more sense. But no, we can't have anything that makes any amount of logical sense with this movie. No, we gotta fuck up Star Wars forever and make sure that it dies. I mean, the crazy thing about all of it is that they literally made the prequel trilogy good.
Could you track it down and return the power cell?
Because the prequel trilogy ended up honestly being so much better than the sequel trilogy. And again, like, Force Awakens is fine, but the other two were just so bad. What does it want me to do here? It wants me to get a droid, right? Right? Is that what it wants, a droid? Yeah, like, you made it so bad that the prequel trilogy actually looks really good now. Which is just insane to think of from how much we hated on it back in the day. Because the prequel trilogy was not well liked back in the day. Now it's realized that it was definitely better than what we got later. What does he want me to do? Listen to his mixtape? Oh, no, we're listening to his story. Now they're doing a new movie that takes place a decade after Episode 9 with Rey. Good lord, why? It doesn't even make sense from a woke perspective because she's a white woman. So from a woke perspective, why would they care? If she's white, who cares? From a woke perspective, so what the hell is the purpose of it if she's the main character? Hell, even if she's a lesbian, it doesn't make that enough sense. Because she's clearly not, because she was trying to hook up with Ben at one point. So what the hell are they going to do with it? They can't do anything woke with it. And they can't make a good story out of Rey because she's not a good character, and her actress is fine for what she is, but isn't anything amazing. So what the hell are they going to do? Like, what's the story going to be? I legitimately don't know what the story's going to be at that point. Like, seriously, what could it possibly be at that point? Okay, so we need a power coupling thingy here. I have no idea where I'm going to find that. Maybe in this cave over here. Let's go check it out. You know, somehow Palpatine returned, and that's going to be our whole storyline for this upcoming movie. Because we have no idea what the hell we're doing at this point. Oh, C-3PO door. Okay. Well, that's kind of random. Oh, it's an R2 unit. That's exactly what we wanted to get. Because Rey is just not a good character. Compared to some of the other ones, she's like one of the most boring, bland characters in the series. And that's not on Daisy Ridley, that's more just the fact that she's not written well as a character. Oh, there's multiple buttons. Wonderful. Well, I don't know where the other ones are, so this probably isn't going to happen. Alright, so that's 2 buttons. See 2, where's the 3rd and 4th ones at? There's a 3rd one up there. Now, where's the 4th one? Or is it only 3? It's 1, 2... Oh, where is that 4th one? I don't know where the 4th one is. See those 3. I don't know where that 4th one could be at. Yeah, one up there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Where's that 4th one at? Where could that 4th one be hidden at? It's probably not that well hidden either. It's just me being dumb. Not there. Not there. Ah, come on now. Where are ya? Where is that last button? So there's one on the tree, one there, and one up on the hill. Where is that? Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, then. You put one on the ship. That's a bit tricky. Good job there. You had me confused there for a second. Put one on the ship. Watching that movie, somehow Vader returned. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if they're stupid enough to do that. I don't know if they could possibly be stupid enough to do that, right? Come on now. Any bit of storytelling tells you that's just not true. That can't be right. You know what? Honestly, I don't even know at this point. It may very well happen. It may very well happen at this point. Who even knows?
This is a job.
Honestly, who knows at this point what they'll do? We have to stop the sun. There we go. Good droid. Yeah, it'll be like, somehow Darth Maul is back. Well, actually, that has some canon possibilities. Because Darth Maul actually came back in the Solo movie. I don't know where he is in the rest of the canon, but at least that one would have some amount of sense to it. Never gave a valid reason why he came back to life. It was probably the midi-chlorians or something. Because that's the answer for everything in Star Wars is midi-chlorians. That's the answer to all stupidity in Star Wars. The midi-chlorians did it. No, legitimately, I'm pretty sure that at this point that's probably the answer for everything. Because the midi-chlorian count was too high. Ripio, where are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the entire argument these days, is the midi-chlorian count. I don't know, maybe they're not dumb enough to keep falling for that anymore. How do I get to that? I feel like I need a... Or... wait a minute. Can he lift my body up? Oh, he can! I didn't know we could do that. I legit didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Damn, okay. I didn't know we could do that. I legit didn't know that was a thing that could happen. It's not working right, but I didn't know we could do that. Huh, okay. I never knew that was the thing. Alright then. I legit didn't know he could do that. So I'll bring Vader back. Yeah, it would destroy his character, and James Earl Jones, he passed away this year, or last year now, so I don't see it being a thing that would happen.
That was very unpleasant.
Huh, I didn't know that character could do that. That he could just carry parts of C-3PO. Okay, you know what? I'm not complaining. There's still something behind the waterfall. There's the one on top of that, which I need to get from the zip line. So let's go do that real quick. Alright, let's ride the zip line down. Use the bounty hunter to break that apart. That's an easy brick.
Bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery.
Alright, easy enough. Yeah, there's no way they would bring back Vader. They can't. They truly can't be tone deaf and stupid enough to do that. I just don't imagine that being possible. I've been wrong before. I don't think so, though, this time.
I think that thief...
The power cell? That's what I want to find. Is it in that? Or is it somewhere else? Yeah, there's no way they can make that kind of a stupid mistake. You know what, in all honesty, I guess it wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world. It would be a big surprise, but I guess it wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world. I don't know what's making me sneeze today. I always sneeze twice, but I don't know what it is that's making me sneeze today. There's not that much more here where they may use AI. You know what? They could. You're not wrong, they could. They could do that if they really wanted to. And that would suck if they decide to do that. Because that's what they're doing in Call of Duty now. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if they did further stuff. New mission, sure, why not? A snake oil sales droid. He's all the way over on Pisana, of course he is. They better not do that, though. That's gonna piss people off. The AI stuff pisses people off, but it doesn't seem to be doing enough to actually stop it from happening, because we're seeing it in Call of Duty now. The six-fingered zombies and stuff. Alrighty. Where is our target? I see two markers. Alright, looks like another talking to people type of mission.
Yeah, no spy.
You're looking for the droid. Are we looking for a droid? It's quite a lot, definitely. Like, one like that for a while. That could very well disturb the voice acting industry. Yeah, it really could. And it sucks because, like, every person that I've worked with has told me that I have, like, the right voice for, like, a broadcasting job, which is really ironic. Yeah, like, anyone I talk to with work or anything else tells me that I definitely have the right voice for, like, voice acting type of position or sports announcer or stuff like that. None of them know about my YouTube channel being existent. But it is funny to think about that many people think that.
Welcome to the Pisana Plains. I'd watch your step around here. You?
Yeah, I don't know what my nose is doing. I guess my sinuses are just being problematic today. Or recently. It's that time of year, so... it tends to be problematic around this time of year, so it's not surprising.
So that drawer, there's some
Alright, let's go. Oh no, it's all down here.
icky stuff just lying around.
Along with enemies. Okay. So enemies are here. Sure. Why not? For some reason. Might as well deal with them. I'm probably going to call it after we finish this mission, though. It's getting a little bit late. Ooh, key card. Or just key. For a gate. Alright, that's 3 bottles of fake snake oil. Oh, but they are all in here. Okay. Never mind then. Thought they were going to be outside. Droids. That one's running around. Here's the next one. Okay, they're all dead. Get our key here. See clips on Twitter, or I think most of the calories you consume are empty calories. That's where you're able to consume a lot. That's possible. See clips on Twitter of people programming ChatGPT to control a rifle. Oh, that's not a good thing for us to be programming computers to do. Do we really want the Matrix to happen in real life? Because that's what we're headed for with something like that. I can see that going very badly. Robots don't need to know how to use a gun. That can only end badly. Okay, return. Yeah, robots don't need to know that ability. It'd be better if they didn't. Alright, complete this mission.
If it isn't my trusty backup courier.
Or am I am
Of course, friend.
Snake oil sales droid, done.
to do that.
Alright, closing in on 700 bricks and a lot of characters. Which is good. Alright, so with that, 67% completion, so 2/3 of the way through the game. 4 more movies to fully complete, 2 movies to complete a little bit of, plus the remainder of the planets. But a lot of these planets are starting to look closer to being complete. I seriously haven't gone back to Camino yet. There's still, Kajimi being here makes no sense. Kashyyyk is the entirety of this. I haven't done anything there, but still. A lot of stuff to do. It wants me to travel to Exegol. Well, let's go to Exegol. Because I think that was a mission earlier that I saw. So go ahead and travel there. And then travel back. But yeah, so that's going to be about it for tonight. I don't know what the schedule the next few days is going to look like, because I don't know if I'm going to have power. Or if I have power, I don't know if I'm going to have internet. So, I don't know what the next couple days are going to be like. Can I just grapple to that? Exegol is a weird place to explore, by the way. So yeah, I don't know what the next few days are going to be like. I don't know exactly what the streams are going to look like. It's going to depend on weather and other plans. So we will have to see about that. But hey, we got that done. So thank you guys for stopping by tonight. Had a great stream tonight. A lot of people here. I got a little bit of stuff I can clean up before the next stream, because I've got other missions and stuff I can do, so... Or stuff from, like, that one, Episode 4 especially, and a little bit from Episode 5. So yeah, depending on the weather, hopefully I will see you guys sometime in the next couple days. If not, I will see y'all next week. So, yeah. See you guys soon.